I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to prove.
I put this shit on every day like it was Easter. I put that shit on. Got these bows right in this bitch like it was Christmas. Merry Christmas. Can't fuck with niggas, be talking to them pillars. They really bitch. Make me load the banana clip and go gorilla, yeah. I get you chiller when I'm feeling like P. Miller. I done been broke, I remember them cold December. I came up to catch a plays and a run. I really did it. I'm certified, you can check my credentials. I really am. Ask about me, they gon' say that boy get though. I hit that bitch when the bank closed. Made 100 bonds soon as I had came home. You can't name a hood that I can't go to.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We waiting for Mickey. Hit that like button.
Sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to prove. I put this shit on every day like it was Easter. I put that shit on. Got these bows right in this bitch like it was Christmas. Merry Christmas. Can't fuck with niggas, be talking to them pillars. They really bitch. Make me load the banana clip and go gorilla, yeah. I get you chiller when I'm feeling like P. Miller. I done been broke, I remember them cold December. I came up to catch a plays and a run. I really did it. I'm certified, you can check my credentials. I really am. Ask about me, they gon' say that boy get though. I hit that bitch when the bank closed. Made 100 bonds soon as I had came home. You can't name a hood that I can't go to. Sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to prove. I put this shit on every day like it was Easter. I put that shit on. Got these bows right in this bitch like it was Christmas. Merry Christmas. Can't fuck with niggas, be talking to them pillars. They really bitch. Make me load the banana clip and go gorilla, yeah. I get you chiller when I'm feeling like P. Miller. I done been broke, I remember them cold December. I came up to catch a plays and a run. I really did it. I'm certified, you can check my credentials. I really am. Ask about me, they gon' say that boy get though. I hit that bitch when the bank closed. Made 100 bonds soon as I had came home. You can't name a hood that I can't go to. Sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, sauce me up, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Sauce me up, I'm bossing up, cause I ain't got nothing to prove. Bossing up, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, I'm bossing, I'm saucing, bitch, I ain't got nothing to prove. I put this shit on every day like it was Easter. I put that shit on. Got these bows right in this bitch like it was Christmas. Merry Christmas. Can't fuck with niggas, be talking to them pillars. They really bitch. Make me load the banana clip and go gorilla, yeah. I get you chiller when I'm feeling like P. Miller. I done been broke, I remember them cold December. I came up to catch a plays and a run. I really did it. I'm certified, you can check my credentials. I really am. Ask about me, they gon' say that boy get though. I hit that bitch when the bank closed. Made 100 bonds soon as I had came home. You can't name a hood that I can't go to. Sauce me up, cause
What it do? What it do?
Was good with it, man.
Man, cooling, man. Cooling. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Share the live. We finna get into it.
Not subscribe.
Subscribe, man. Hey, listen, man. For the people that don't know, let everybody know who you is, bro.
Man, I'm Tavy, man. Y'all might be familiar with some of my videos, you know, especially the NBA YoungBoy videos.
For sure, man.
You heard me? I do news too.
For sure. 9 times out of 10, when you see an NBA YoungBoy video, it's down their heads probably 9 times out of 10, man. Let them know how many subscribers you got, bro.
I think I got 165K.
165K. For
Yeah.
sure. You damn sure got it. Hey, and I'm on the way to get that 100, man. Hey, I'm most definitely inspired, motivated. I salute you for the work you do, homie. You know what I'm saying? So you already know.
Already, man.
For sure.
You gonna get
Now,
that 100 soon?
oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Soon. Hey, I don't know where Mickey at. We gonna give Mickey ass a fine. God damn it. Mickey is late. We gonna give her ass a fine. She got $100 fine. So if y'all see Mickey in the YouTube streets, y'all tell Mickey, man, her ass is fine. But we finna get into it, man. We finna get into it. We just waiting for her to come mic up. But we got YNW Melly on the docket, man. We got YNW Melly on the docket. He had a bond hearing today. YNW Melly had a bond hearing today, and
They denied it.
they ain't really deny it, and they ain't say yeah, like they ain't even say nothing. The whole bond hearing, they was talking about scheduling and when it was gonna people gonna be available for trial and shit. They didn't say nothing about bond.
I don't know if they finna let Melly get out on bond though, man. I
You
don't
don't
know
think
about
so?
that. I don't know about that because the charges he facing, man.
I don't think so. I ain't
They
gonna
ain't
lie, dog.
they ain't let Thug out on bun.
Nah. And see, that's what I said. Melly and Thug is like in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this though. It is people that have got out in them situations on bond. So it's really all on the judge, for real, to be honest.
Yeah,
To be
Quando
let out.
showed it. Quando made bun from his little Rico.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's people that done killed people. What about your boy? What's his name? NBA YoungBoy homeboy. He just got out. What is D-Dawg?
He just got up. I ain't even know about
Yeah,
this.
man. D-Dawg just got a damn bun. And I'm like, how do D-Dawg got a bun? He was out already on bun for attempted murder. He run from the police and kill a bitch while he running from the police and get a bun.
I sure ain't know he was out on bun.
Let me see, man. Yeah, D-Dawg out on bun, man. D-Dawg is out on bun. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Let me cause he caught 9 charges that day just from running from the police and murder was one of them. So I don't understand how he even got a bun and he was already out on bun.
Yeah, that's wild, man. It all depends on the judge, though.
And now what I'm saying, that's why I feel like it ain't, you know what I'm saying, impossible for Melly not to get a bun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't impossible. It ain't impossible though. You right about that. It's possible. It's most definitely, but yeah, man. You gotta
I
really
mean,
be one of them judges who gonna do it though.
for sure. Hey, let them know where you from too, bro. So they'll understand why you do all that what's the name content.
Man, I'm from Louisiana, y'all. I'm from the 318 area.
Okay. So with the 318 area, how far is that from YoungBoy?
Now they from the 225. I'm from the Shreveport area. They from Baton Rouge.
Okay. So what rapper that's in your area that you would say that's like popping that we'll know?
Mm, he ain't too famous, but you probably heard of SOD Lil Man. Y'all know Hurricane Chris. Yeah,
Okay,
but that's,
yeah.
he a little older. Oh, who else from Shreveport? Oh, you know, Lil Snoop. Lil Snoop. He was from the
Little
318.
Snoop. Little Snoop.
Yeah,
You know, Meek Mill son. He got killed about 10 years ago.
Yeah, facts.
Who else from that 318? It ain't too many artists. Like it ain't really no people in the game that's from down here.
Right. That's the one. Hold on. Yeah, man, they got D-Dawg got a bun. They say D-Dawg got on bun. I'm like, how the fuck D-Dawg get out on bun? Hey, I'm glad he out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to see nobody locked up, but damn, they just handling them bitches out like that.
Hold on, my phone breaking up. Hold on, there you go. Yeah, what you was saying now?
I say, yeah, head go right here. They said D-Dawg got him bun, man. He got out on the 13th. It's still staticking again. This what you do. Drop down and come back in. I'm finna put the link in the chat. Drop down and come back in. I'm finna put the link in the chat. Or you can hit the link. You got it. Mickey on her way, y'all. Trap, what they do? Yeah, man. D-Dawg got a damn bun. I'm like, damn, how do D-Dawg got a bun? He was out on attempted murder. Then why he out on bun already? He run from the police, crash and kill a bit. They find him with guns and drugs. And that boy out again on bun. That nigga blessed, y'all. That nigga blessed. I'm trying to kick the Bobo. Okay, there she go, goddamn it, because I ain't want to do it 2 times. Mick.
You say your name is Music 2 times?
Now I say I ain't want to goddamn it go over this situation 2 times. I already fined you $100 now. I told him if they see you in these YouTube streets, let you know, goddamn it, you done got a fine.
Man, how about this whole time I'm sitting there on my other thing for I got YouTube profiles. And I'm like, shit, I ain't in there.
Why is everybody staticking?
Am I staticking? Oh shit. Hold on.
Yeah, Tavi was just staticking. He had to go down. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, and shut a live, man. Don't be stingy. Share. God damn it. Shut a live.
Am I still staticking?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
Y'all shut a live, man. Shut a live. Hit that like button. Get them lights up, man. Get them lights up. Yeah, man, your boy D-Dawg. Y'all already know that's NBA YoungBoy. One of his right hand, man. They say must be a hurricane.
My fault about that, man. My phone was acting up.
Nah, you good. You good. Mickey just came up. Her did the same thing. She had to drop down. Yeah, that shit,
Yeah,
that
I
shit,
sure ain't seen that post yet.
Yeah, man. They say that boy free. It say he was free what on the 13th of this month.
I'm a little late.
Yeah, man. That boy, that blessed guy. Yeah, I know he got 2 ankle monitors though. They had to get that bitch 2 ankle monitors. Somebody said we know that boy done ratted. They say,
Man,
damn, who his lawyer
how do
is?
he keep getting all these buns though? 40. Damn.
They must be dropping. Young boy must be dropping that bag on that big boy.
Gotta be.
That nigga dropping that bag on that big boy. Cause you know it's a bun for everything. You can always get a bun, but damn, you done killed the bit and you already on bun for attempted murder.
Yeah, he been locked up for about a year though.
They talking about my shit, bud. Spring talking about. I'm about to say the feds listen. Hey, them bitches could listen, cause we want to know. We got Mickey Truth in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't nobody doing nothing wrong with Mickey Truth on the panel. Shit. But hey, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. Or like I was saying, YNW Melly, he had court today. He had a hearing, and it's supposed to be a bond, a hearing for a bond, but They didn't even talk about a bond. They didn't say nothing about a bond. They were just talking about is the lawyers in the state is available for future dates for the trial. You know what I'm saying? If they was talking about a bond, they must was talking in codes because I ain't hear nothing about no bond. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
man, they don't know what to do with in the Melly case, to be honest, bro. Because you got to think about it. He already had a trial, and now he got a mistrial.
right.
They don't know what to do in the Melly case.
So do you think this second case right here, you think he gonna beat this, or you think he gonna be another mistrial?
Man, to be honest, bro, I don't even know, man. We don't know what to expect in this rap game.
He say the rap game, nigga. This the justice system. He say the rap game. Hey, shit, they rappers though, but shit,
Yeah,
hey, they have motherfuckers behind them. So you right though, too though.
yeah, hell yeah, man. Cause we see, man, we done seen a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, get locked up over these past couple years.
Right.
We lost Pooh Shiesty to the system soon as he came in the game. He
Yeah,
got
Pooh.
what, like 5 years?
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty was tweaking, man. Pooh Shiesty was tweaking. He robbing motherfuckers. He tweaking, man. I be them niggas that ain't adjusted to the industry yet. You still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. You say free thug for sure. But yeah, man, they didn't say that they gave him a bond. They didn't say that they didn't. They also Juvie mom, she wasn't there in court, but she was on the screen. Juvie mom say, let that motherfucker stay in there. She say, man, yes, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Y'all can
Hello?
hear me?
Yeah, I
You can
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
That's clear.
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, so just sum it up real quick. Melly had court today, and the whole court, they didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing about a bond hearing for this to be a bond hearing. They really just talked about you want to stay on this one, or you want to go now? You just got it up.
No,
Well,
just got it up. Leave that. Leave
Okay.
this one up here.
Okay. Yeah, it supposed to be in a bond hearing. They didn't say nothing about a bond hearing. They just talked about is everybody available for trial? You know what I'm saying? And what dates that they was gonna be available in December and shit like that. And they had Juvie mom, she was on the screen. She wasn't physically there in court, but she was on the screen. And Juvie mom was like, listen, man, yes, I understand he's innocent until proven guilty, but he got money. And if he get out on these streets, they feel that their family life will be in danger, so they wanted him to stay locked up. And like I told people, just because she said she didn't want him to get out, that don't mean that the judge gonna say, okay, the mama said no, nah. But her opinion does hold a lot of weight, though. You know what I'm saying? But she don't dictate do he get out or not. The judge do. But her opinion play a big part. You know what I'm saying? If she can win the judge over, he might say, man, yeah, I feel mama, you know what I'm saying, really in fear for her life. I feel mama might know something that we don't know. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, mama, her opinion don't dictate whether he get out or not, but it does weigh a heavy opinion on the judge and his decision. And also, they brung up, and let me tell you how dirty the state is playing right now. They saying that Melly had child pornography in his phone. Now, at
damn.
first, I didn't know
That's
what they was
crazy.
talking about. Yeah, they talking about we found child pornography in the phone. Now, okay, y'all, you mean to tell me y'all ain't find pornography in the phone during trial, but now all of a sudden y'all found child pornography, right? So the whole time in court, everybody like, damn, Melly got child pornography in his phone. But his lawyer came and set the record straight. Y'all know the one that went down for domestic violence. You
Now
know
you
what
ain't had to add that part in there.
I'm saying? Hey, the one that went down for domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? She set the record straight. She say, judge, you know what I'm saying? The state that made a statement that's not true. And I feel it need to be said on the record. Melly do not have child pornography in his phone. That is his girlfriend.
5 years ago.
Yeah, that's his girl from 5 years ago. So my opinion is she might have them little ass titties, little booty. She had them baby titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
So,
should still know she was one of their witnesses. It was supposed to
but
be.
but damn, if they see little nipples and they think it's a kid, god damn, you know what I'm saying? How big is they? You know?
He had the girl in the video, the one where they was painting. I don't know the name of the song.
I ain't really pay attention. You know, I ain't really big. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really
Oh,
pay attention to
you
Melly.
ain't a Melly fan. That's what you're saying. You
I'm,
just over here clouting.
you know, listen, I'm for the winning team. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with whoever winning, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't only song I knew of Melly was Murder on My Mind. That's it. I didn't listen to no damn Melly. I knew he existed, but
Melly
you
was
know,
on his come up still.
yeah,
I actually used
he
to listen
was.
to Melly. I ain't gonna lie. It's still in my playlist.
He ain't even get a chance to really do nothing in the rap game.
That 772 song is my favorite.
Is it 772 or 227s or what?
No, it's not.
Whatever you want from me. You talking about that right there?
No, not that one.
Okay, I like that.
Don't give
Two
me
two
the
threes.
don't give
That's
me lying
223.
how to go.
223. 223. And I like the 223. And I
Oh,
just
with
found
Glock
that.
9. Isn't that Glock 9
Yeah.
on that song?
Yeah, that's Glock 9.
Yeah. No, I like the 772 and that one where Carisha was in it. Damn, what's the name of that song? In the music video, Miami was in it. I can't think of what it is. He was a puppet or some shit. What to do, Loud Pay? What's up, True Team? My bad. Y'all done been on here. I ain't said nothing to y'all.
Yeah, you know, you gotta
Shout
speak
out
to
to
the truth,
everybody
team.
for pulling up. Thank y'all for pulling up early because I got an event tonight, so I gotta get up out of here. I hope we can get to
Salute,
where
Pat.
the eights clash. For those who are in my chat that see the poll up, I'm gonna tell music the numbers once we get to that subject.
What's the okay. Okay.
Oh, and as always, all information here, okay, that we talk about is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used is per the Fair Use Act. And any conclusion that you draw is on you, not us. None one of us on this stage, okay? It's all on
Right.
you. All right. And like, comment, share, subscribe. I think that was it.
Hold on.
Music, you might well get on a track with me. Let's go ahead and drop this YouTube.
Hey, I'm with you. Hey, I'm with you. Goddamn, you dropping hits like that, motherfucker. Hey, I'm with you.
I got another one dropping next week.
I ain't made no song shit. I ain't made no song in about 10 years. I'm ready.
I ain't never made no song at all. Hell.
I'm
But
most
I
definitely
sure
ready.
I'm surely on dropping them. About to shoot a music video next week too to the intro song.
God
And
damn.
on all streaming platforms. Run it up, man. Even if you want to listen to it to talk shit, run it up.
Facts. Support, goddamn it. Y'all
And why
support
you ain't
motherfuckers.
introduced me to our guest?
Hey,
Tevin?
I did.
What's
Tavi,
good?
man. That's your boy Tavi, man. Tavi, let her know where you from, man.
I'm from Louisiana, the 318 area. I'm known for my YoungBoy videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got like
I got
3 or 4 shout
165K
outs.
subscribers.
Yeah, 165K subscribers. Mainly his content is YoungBoy, but he touch on everything. But you know what I'm saying? It makes sense because he from down there.
Okay.
He got
Yeah,
like 3 or
what you
4
do on
shout
your
outs.
channel?
I talk about all of them. They court cases. And break that down. I think I only did a couple videos on YoungBoy recently, but yeah, I talk about all the rappers. And
I never seen your channel.
we'll
You
get
gotta
to know now.
subscribe, bro.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I talk about everybody.
Yeah,
I'm like,
she go get that paperwork.
yeah, basically queen of paperwork. I'm gonna go get it, break it down, all that. And now my
Yeah,
new venture is exposing these rats.
like 1090 Jake.
I knew he was gonna say it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I haven't
That's the
told.
wave right now.
That's my counterpart. I'm the female version, and I ain't got no grievances or statements though. But shout out to 1090.
Hey Tavi,
So I'm
you been
gonna come check you out.
Definitely.
yeah.
Look, with
Make
the
sure you
Bayou
subscribe.
love me.
Hey Tavi, you been seeing what been going on with 1090? What you think about that?
Man, I feel like shit. I don't know, bro. To be honest, I don't look at him like he trying to put on no image and nothing. He doing his job. He a YouTuber, just like all us.
I'm saying with the snitch allegations though.
I feel like it ain't really gonna affect him.
Right. And then now he just got a new one too.
Oh, yo, he got another one?
He said, oh, yo, he got another one.
Yeah, they got another grievance. Ain't nobody really talked about it, but what's his name? I Smoke Hip Hop.
Yeah. I don't watch 1090 like that, but I feel like, man, he a YouTuber just like us, man. He just elevated all the way.
Yeah, for sure. He did that.
Right, yeah. And you got, most definitely salute him, you know what I'm saying?
But if he told, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's a little different when that's your basis, you know. Like I said, ain't gonna stop nothing. He a millionaire now. He ain't worrying about that shit. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, dang, man, you don't supposed to let nobody expose you like that in this field.
He exposing the rest, and he is a wreck.
See, that's it. See, that's the thing. It's like you don't supposed to be how it go.
Right.
No.
Facts. And my son sent me some shit. He trying to link on Cash App so he can start investing in stock and shit.
Oh shit, I know that.
And
shit.
I gotta approve this shit. I don't know what I'm gonna approve.
How old is your son investing already? Shout out to him.
16.
Oh yeah.
I'm just hitting continue on that bitch. I don't know what I'm approving.
Saving up my digits and investing my funds.
But yeah, we finna call him out if he a snitch.
Who a snitch?
They talking about 1090.
Oh,
call him out if he a snitch. We finna play the video of Juby mom asking that Melly stay locked up real quick.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, let's get back to our state of Florida versus Devin Prison. His defendant, his counsel, his state attorney. The counsel wanted to call someone out of the witness, not to testify, but just to share their feelings. Is that right?
Yes, an attorney put up on the deception.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Leandra Phillips.
Can you spell your name for the court reporter, please?
Leandra Phillips.
Spell it.
Leondra, Leandra Phillips, Phillips.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Phillips, you are the mother of Christopher Thomas?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are your thoughts or opinion on Jamel Demons receiving a bond?
Not the glasses.
There's Melvin, not Millie.
Proven guilty, but he's got some serious accusations against him. So, and I understand you have money and don't want anything, nothing to happen to me or my family. So I don't think that he should be granted a bond at all.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips.
Thank you.
No. To take on the written response as well as incorporating into that the evidence that was presented at trial.
I have, again, I would object to court even considering the statement of people that even the state has no idea where they are. We have, I brought up several times prior to the trial, during the trial. We have attempted to subpoena those people for deposition numerous times, most of them. And there's a material witness bond as we speak on Mariah Hamilton. They don't know where she is. I moved to exclude many of those.
That's Mr. Devins, president of former girlfriend.
Yes.
Mother's name.
Who testified, and as the court knows, precluded her statement. And now they want you to consider something that the court has already ruled as inadmissible. In addition to that, they claim they haven't given us certain copies of things because it contained child pornography. They have violated their own rule because they gave us and sent to our investigator exactly what they're saying they can't give us now previously.
Have you already got it? Why are you asking for it again?
Well, we were asking for the exhibits because they did not include everything that was on, that they extracted from the phone.
So you already have it?
We have it in a different format. As the court remembers, they introduced about 20 to 30.
I know they bought text messages, photographs, things like that.
But they introduced them through USB,
Yes.
numerous different ones. What we wanted, because I assume they will use the same ones, to give us copies of the portions that were introduced at trial, so that we could file the appropriate motion in limine concerning some, if not all, of those exhibits.
And I think what she handed us, when we looked at it, we're assuming that the bag full of jump drives that we were just handed is all of those things that she introduced in the first trial. Although the state told me on a phone call that she is free to change or add to that or do whatever she wants to try to introduce evidence in the second trial, but at least this gives us what was introduced as starting point so we can address it in the motion. So now we have it, I think, although I haven't looked at it.
And again, according to your pre-trial order, we are to view all.
So they basically saying that, you know what I'm saying, the damn state done talking about they got this evidence, but they ain't give them the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Then they got some evidence, but it's decoded and some other kind of shit. So they basically saying, goddamn it, we want the evidence that y'all say y'all got, and we don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And the state now is saying we don't have the evidence right now. So we have to get it.
They never had it here 5 years later. The hell.
Facts. But my thing is, what
They
did
don't
they
know what to do.
right? What did this pornography shit come from? Like they just seen this? They didn't see this before. What they thought they seen, because they said it was his girlfriend. So
kind of feel like it was an age difference, but not that much of an age difference. I hope they're not about to try to hit them with like some type of statutory rape or something, or like try to, go that way, because based off when her mom testified, she was basically living with Melly. Now, mind you, Melly was 19 when he went to jail, right? So he could have been like maybe 17, 18 when they got together. She possibly was 16. Or like, you know what I'm saying? They could go that way, or they could just be reaching. I don't know, but I do know it was an age difference between them, and not like that, but like it probably like that gray area where they may be like, oh, well, this picture was son on XYZ, which made her such and such and him older. Maybe I have,
They just trying to throw more things on.
Yeah, because they ain't got no case. They know they ain't about to get no damn murder conviction or nothing like that. They ain't got no case.
Facts. All right. Now we got that out the way, man. So Melly did not get a bond. They did not deny a bond. They never spoke about a bond. And for the people that's gonna be running with the accusation saying he had child pornography in his phone, that's cap. It was his girlfriend, unless, you know what I'm saying, like Mickey said, they're gonna try to hit him with the rope of dope saying that she was underage when he first got with her or whatever.
And then they ain't gonna win to that. You know why? Because her mom has testified already that basically her permission was given for the girl to stay with Melly. So if even if they go
consent.
Yep, the parent gave consent. Because who 16-year-old gonna be living with somebody?
Right, facts. So, you know what I'm saying? They did say Friday. I don't know if they saying they're gonna push the bond hearing to next Friday or something else Friday, but they did say Friday it was gonna be another court hearing. I don't know what
Let Melly get that bond that first day out gonna be crazy.
Hey, that's what I told him, man. I said, man,
He
that
ain't
bitch
gonna
gonna
get
be.
out that quick though. That too. So even like he is gonna be trial probably by the time if he did get a bond that he'll get out.
So he'll get a bond, and then it'll take days and weeks for him to get out.
If I'm only comparing it to Bortland, right? When Bortland went for his Arthur hearing, which is what Melly had today, it was like 2 months before he got out. Cause you
Nah,
got to get your whoever you going to stay at or where you going to stay at. They got to provide proof of it, who names the like all that happened with Bortland. So that's why I was like, I don't think it's gonna be a quick process to be honest.
man, I will listen. I will fire my motherfucking lawyers because guess what? God damn it, we supposed to have all that paperwork before we even ask for the bond.
Exactly.
Yeah, bitch, I
Like after
already
all
know where
this
I'm going.
time. Mm-mm.
Yeah, when they say goddamn it bond, I need to be walking free. Everything already, we already know where we going. Goddamn it, we better shit. For
For real.
real, man. Man, let's get to your boy Syko Bob, man. Syko Bob mom was killed in Fort Lauderdale in front of her kids, man.
Mm.
Yeah, that's down bad.
Yeah, they say the
Bless her
shooter.
soul. Ooh.
Yeah, they say the shooter ran up and just emptied the clip on her, man. And it's a clip going around where Syko Bob was dissing his op and telling his op, nigga, your mama up there, your mama dead, nigga. Like, and then it's rumors, all this alleged. It's allegedly, you know what I'm saying? This is the karma that he put out. You know what I'm saying? That he was responsible for other people's mama. Like, and it's a story about one of his ops, mama was shot and killed going into I think it was
A hair salon.
a house salon. Yeah, a house salon.
They arrested somebody for that though, and it wasn't him.
Right,
Interesting.
right. But they, you know what I'm saying, they trying to say that he had something to do with it, allegedly. You feel me? But that's the story, you know what I'm saying? This is karma. That's
Right.
what they trying to say. This is his
And
karma.
that's Kodak artist, right?
Kodak artist. Most
Uh,
definitely Kodak
Yeah,
artist.
that's like Kodak Black right here, man.
Facts, facts. And then they trying to put it together. Well, they saying this this could be something to do with Wiz the Wizard and all this crazy shit, man. You already know it.
the what to the what? I don't know
Wiz the
nothing.
Wizard.
Where's the Wizard? He didn't they find his body like 2 years ago?
Ah shit.
Yeah, that was Kodak artist. And
So oh Lord.
Kodak, him and Kodak started beefing and they found them discombobulated in his hood. Not well, a couple of houses down from where his brother was killed. Put it like that.
Mm.
Say his neck was cut and all this stuff here. And
Damn.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm finna play the little clip of when Syko Bob was in the mall dissing his op. And, we got to be mindful of what we say, man. You know,
Yeah,
we got to be mindful of what we say. The tongue is powerful.
for real.
Shit. I still ain't learned how to zoom in, man. Here it go.
Your mama got put up there.
No. No.
Your mama got put up there.
No. You say your mama got put up there.
These rappers so disrespectful.
I'm
Shit.
telling you. They too
Ugh.
disrespectful.
Florida
And
rapper,
They ain't got no
Louisiana
morals,
rapper.
what
man.
you
Y'all
say?
some
They ain't
savages.
got no morals.
For sure. For sure. And I just this ain't, you know what I'm saying? I want to say this too. Um, I heard through the grapevine that Kodak Because while we in Florida, Kodak and your boy Jackboy beef is real. To the point where Kodak done clicked up and signed a motherfucker who's beefing with Jackboy Hood. So Jackboy is now behind his little hood. And you know what I'm saying? Hey.
We could kind of figure that beef was real because they still ain't came out as they cool even years later.
Right. And then that goes into what we finna talk about next, the Sexyy Red. Y'all know Sexyy Red had a video shoot for her Shake Your Dreads. Allegedly, well, y'all got the picture what I just said. So
You gotta paint it.
you gotta paint it.
Break down pool. You gotta break that shit down because I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I have to be online. What happened?
I already know what you're talking about. You know, I stay on the news, music.
Well,
For
break it
sure.
down, Teddy. Break it down.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Tabby gotta break that. I ain't finna do all that.
I don't know. I ain't look at the full details yet, but you know, she had a little video shoot, and basically 2 people got shot. One of them died.
Yeah, 2 people got shot. I break that down now. 2 people got shot. One of them died. The shooting was across the street from her video shoot, though. The people came through shooting. The person that they was trying to hit, though, was across the street. But I just gave y'all a scenario before I introduce this next topic. So, and know
Put it
that
all in focus. Put it all in focus.
no, Kodak and Jackboy ain't have nothing to do with it. No. But it's that all that's close. All that's close. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you getting there. We getting warm. Put it together. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Y'all know how I do. When I got information that ain't not, I let it come out first, but I give y'all a hint that I know. So
it was a friend of a friend.
Nah, it's you know what I'm saying. What the shooting was a hood, one hood seeing their op at the video shoot, but he was across the street by this time when the shooting started shooting.
So they shot up the video shoot, trying to get the op that was across the street. I got it.
I'm finna play the clip.
What side? Whose side was the op?
They say you're messing up. You gotta drop down and come back.
Ah, shit.
Make you trying to get the T. Hold on, man. So this right here is the aftermath of the shooting. What's up? Trying to wait and Mickey come back. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
Y'all smash that like button.
For sure. This right here is the aftermath of the shooting, man.
Gone. Damn. He couldn't even get a nerve.
It's the aftermath for the shooting. Let me see, boy. This right here is your boy Syko Bob mom. Crime scene. A Syko Bob mom crime scene right there. They shot her while she was inside her van. There's been a lot going on in Florida, man. Let me see. Just show y'all how thick it was at the video shoot at Sexyy video shoot.
I hope this works. I ain't got no other option.
Nah, you good. Did you see the scene?
No, I hadn't saw it.
Okay, now this right here, I'm just finna show them how thick it was at the video shoot. This just one angle, but they had that big pack.
Who's
Damn,
featured
that
on
bitch
this
thick.
song?
Who featured on there?
Yeah, why she in Broward anyway?
I guess because the dreads, you know, she went to Florida. You know, the dreads.
They got dreads. Well, let me tell you something, okay? I ain't shooting no hood hard video in nobody hood but my own.
Real talk.
Okay. I don't give a damn, for sure.
I guess she did it because the dreads.
Man, them motherfuckers get put on. They got the extensions they could have put on. Like, man.
Hey, that bitch was packed. Hey, she did have security, but they ain't have no police out there.
Shit, what they was gonna do? You see an op, get an op. They wasn't shit. Right? Was gonna be
That's what
casual.
I'm saying. Them bitch supposed to have police, man.
I mean, they got people with weeks everywhere. I don't know. I get it. I get the vibe, but hell, I'm not going to nobody's hood.
Appreciate it, Rodney. Appreciate it.
What Rodney say? I can't see the comments.
Hold on, I'm finna pin it. I'm on. That bit with Pat though. They pulled up. They say, man, with people from Fort Lauderdale and Broward. They say,
That's where
man,
you fucked up at, right there.
They say they pulled up, man. They say she brought all the niggas out.
I bet so.
That's the
You
problem.
know what come with it, right?
Random people from everywhere.
That's why my shoot is private location. You gotta know somebody to maybe get there.
Yeah, I ain't coming out for nobody that's talking about they boo the whole brown. Cause that mean you got shit in it.
Man, stop it. Stop it.
Rodney said,
Your girl's on brown.
Nah, we ain't finna do that.
So what that mean?
Really do that.
And you in love with her? What's her name? What is her name? Mass couple. What's
her shit pink.
Pink.
Her shit like
Cal. Now you know I done seen her videos,
Cal. Hey, salute Rodney, man. He said, yo, music 101. I love what you're doing, especially when you did the story on the kid that was scamming you. Never missed a beat, dog. Can I get a shout out? Salute to Rodney Brown.
Man, music, all right. music, what you gonna do when the gorillas come for you, man?
Hey, man. I want to say I'm a gorilla my damn self. I'm a gorilla my damn self. That's why they got a real recognize real.
What the hell you think that for?
Because it's static.
Your mic breaking up a little bit.
Again? I might have
What, you on the headphones?
No, I took them off. I'm just on my phone, but my phone is charging. You know, I got the event. I'm gonna try to use my other phone and see if that helps. If not, I might have just exit for the night. But I'll be right.
Yeah, it's probably doing it because it's on the charger. Say if Bob signed, he got a advance, but still kept his mom in the hood, shaking my head up, jury and cars. Mom's got to relocate, street rules. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. And this and just because, like, salute Latrice. Just because y'all gotta understand this, and I keep trying to preach to y'all. Salute Latrice, but let me preach to y'all real quick. Let me preach to y'all, man. Say if Bob signed, he got advance, but still kept his mom in the hood, shaking my head, up jury and cars. Moms gotta relocate. Street rules, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But let me tell y'all something. Just because a rapper signed, that don't mean they got money.
Exactly.
For real. Do you know what Kodak signed Jackboy for?
I think he signed for 10 bands then.
10 bands, $10,000. That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing, man. That shit get spent in months.
He signed up for $10,000. Kodak ain't really spending no money on no nigga, man. Like, he ain't getting them boys no money. And the jury, he probably buying that as a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Them boys ain't rich yet. They trying to get to what Kodak yet.
You know, and then a lot of times they signing them because they homeboys. They not making no money for real. You know what I'm saying? They ain't drop no hit that's on the radio and that's in the top charts, and you know, so they not making no. They making a little show money, but who all been to a Syko Bob show?
Exactly. I ain't never heard of Syko Bob's song.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, them boys ain't making no money. Like,
yeah, them boys ain't rich yet, man.
It take time. It take time. Y'all, like Ross said. Ross said when he got signed, it took him 10 years to make some money. 10 years.
Okay, I second that shit.
It take him 10 years because you know why? He got that big ass budget. They done spent all that money on them nice ass videos and studio time. He in the red.
He got to pay that back.
Yeah, he got to pay that back. And they not making enough of money to pay the label and have money for themselves. He probably made a couple dollars, but it wasn't nothing to talk about. He made something. Y'all see what happened to TLC? TLC, they had the #1 album in the country. They was broke.
That's before my time.
Yeah, but they was
broke.
They was broke. Listen, they say they had the #1 album in the country. They say the record label gave them a list of everything they owed. They say them bitches charged them to use the telephone in the office. That was $1.25 back in the day.
You stupid.
For real, you think I'm bullshit? If you pick up that phone in them people office, they're gonna charge your ass. She say they had everything. Them people, they say, just like when the label say, "Hey, we got a meeting at one of the top flight restaurants." That money is coming out of your budget.
Yeah. Break it down now. You right.
Cause you gotta bring in something.
Come on. When you see Yo Gotti them buying them boys cars and buying everybody cars and shit, it's a gift, but it's coming out of their budget. You really buying yourself the shit.
Yo Gotti got some platinum man artists. We can't even fake on that though.
But and look, and this how you know it's coming out their budget. Don't you see the gifts be different when it come to different artists? When it's Moneybagg Yo, when it's Black Youngster, when it's Glorilla, they get big gifts. They get Maybachs and shit. When it's artists that ain't doing too good, they get little chains and little watches because it come out their budget.
Block Boy JB and Lil Migo.
No, they music
ain't really selling.
You ain't seen them bitches get a Maybach yet, have you?
Hell no.
That's how you know you making money. You get the Maybach.
Yeah, goddamn it. That means your budget, goddamn it, up there for you making a nice amount for them to pull the money out your account to buy you a Maybach. And
Gucci man, the best Gucci man doing is getting them a 10-17 chain.
Come on, man.
Shit, man. I wouldn't want that motherfucker because they be in jail or some shit about 6 months later.
Man, that's the curse. They got a little curse over there.
He signed a little dude from the city.
Them damn chain.
Who Gucci man signed?
That white boy.
Road boy.
Oh, y'all seen it.
He signed a little road boy, you know what I'm saying, from the city and shit. Them boy, Gucci ain't getting you shit but a chain. Gucci ain't, you know what I'm saying? A lot, and that's what y'all get it messed up. Y'all be thinking these people be having, think about it. If they don't have a hit single that's on the radio already, they not getting no money. And I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Motherfuckers don't have no hits. They don't have. They drop a song on YouTube, 100 people watch the bitch. Ain't nobody listening to your shit. How you gonna tell a record label what you want? You ain't even
Shout
in
out to
the
the
You
100
ain't
people that
nobody
listen.
yet.
right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody, so you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. You deserve to get a 360 deal. You
Yo
deserve
Gotti
for
said that in an interview too. He spoke on that on 360. Yeah.
yeah. He said 360 deal ain't bad. Because think about it, Mickey. Just be real. If you a rapper, your Instagram got 1,000 followers. You drop a song on YouTube, that bitch do 200 views. You drop a song on Apple Music, that bitch do 1,000 views. You make 4 cents off that bitch. You making 4 cents a month off your music.
Right.
You gonna
A
get
label,
jumped from the label.
you ain't signed yet, but a label
Oh.
come to you and say, we see your potential, we want to sign you. You is not in a position to say, give me $1 million, give me this. Your
That's
worth,
correct.
your
Still
worth is
starting
them
out, you
4
ain't got the
cents.
fan base. They
Come
tell
on.
them come offer me $1 million. Shit, I'll become a rapper for real, for real.
Them bitches give me 0. You ain't gotta give me nothing. And see, that's why niggas be talking about, oh, I ain't taking no 360 deal. Nigga, you making $0 off your music. How you what the fuck?
You know what? Somebody tried to come for me in my little music career that's not a music career because they a rapper or whatever. And I said, hold on. I said, for one, Conquer the World got over 1 million views because it's on every video I ever done. So get your weight
Right.
up. Okay, don't be coming for at me. Okay. I'm a rapper today, but I'm a blogger first.
Right. And see, that just like one dude tell me, I got 2,500 downloads, streams on he got 2,500 downloads on Spotify. Do you know
That's a lot of views.
2,500 downloads on Spotify? You know that's not even 75 cents.
Yeah, because you got to get like at least what 1 million or 100,000, something like that.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You feel me? Like you have to have a catalog. And
Boosie owe Young Blue that money.
You say Boosie
Hold
owe
on,
Young
Boosie.
Blue?
Oh,
I mean, Young Blue owe Boosie that money. I'm tripping.
Nah,
man, let me say, Young
Blue don't
Blue
owe
don't
Boosie
owe none
shit.
of them people nothing. They ain't had their shit together.
Facts.
And now they bickering with each other. Ain't nobody get no money but Blue.
Facts. They and see how they had it. See, Boosie lied though. Hey, that's my dog. Boosie my dog, but he lied like a bitch, man.
And you trying to go at it with the whole Louisiana, okay?
Hey man, cause hey man, it was sad when I was hearing TQ talking shit, and cause see that's why TQ didn't really want to say what he didn't really talk like that on Say Cheese because he was trying not to expose it.
Man,
Because
TQ full of shit. He came on Clubhouse.
listen,
They had shady business.
but before he went on Say Cheese first, he wasn't really talking. He told Say Cheese, I can't really explain because if I explain, then people will know how he said unprofessional he is. But Wack made the nigga bring it out on Adam 22.
And even more on Clubhouse.
You know what I'm saying? Them
I
bitches
asked
ain't
one question to him. I said, why did you need Boosie's signature if Boosie wasn't even part of the LLC? He couldn't answer that question.
right.
So that right there, in my opinion, is shady business already. And I'm feeling like it must have been a play on his part, right? Where the label, Empire or whatever, thought Boosie was part of Badass Syndicate on paper, right? And that's why he had to forge Boosie's name. But in reality, Boosie wasn't even legally part of the LLC.
No,
And
he say
now by him bringing out Boosie saying, hey, my signature was forged, that's about to void out that whole Empire situation. They ain't gonna get shit.
no, he say he didn't sign the Empire's contract. The
But this is
contract.
what I'm saying though. If Badass Syndicate, right, LLC, was what took place with Empire and Boosie, or who signed it then? Hold on, let me make sure if I say that. Who signed
The
what? What did he sign?
Blue signed the contract. TQ say he never signed the Empire contract. The contract that Boosie is showing everybody is the re-agreement for Blue when he
Okay, so
was
the
leaving Columbia.
re-agreement is what Boosie said he didn't sign. That was a forgery.
Right. But
And the
it
contract with Empire came after the re-agreement, right?
facts.
So that mean at a re-agreement, would that mean because the first contract was up? Is that why they redid it?
No, because he was leaving Columbia because he said Lil Nas X was over there. And he said Columbia no longer made him a priority.
So
So
the original contract was with Boosie in Columbia?
It was with Boosie in Columbia. It was with Boosie in Columbia. But what he told Boosie is, give me some bread and I will stay with you just to be loyal to you.
Okay. So let me make sure I understand. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. So
Salute,
Blue was
Carell.
signed to Boosie in Columbia.
In Columbia, right.
Columbia situation was done. So that means the contract with Boosie was done.
He
They
was gonna be a
redid
free
a
agent.
contract, which that's the contract allegedly that TQ signed for Boosie.
Right.
Right.
But
Okay. So then
but
that
but
means when Blue
but
went
all
to
it is was a non-exclusive deal though.
okay. So that means when Blue went to Empire, the only paperwork or whatever it had was the one that was forged, right?
Nah, but listen.
So that makes sense why TQ
No.
said Boosie about to fuck all the amount of money. Cause that mean Blue wasn't technically signed to none of them after the Columbia deal.
Facts. See,
Okay.
the
I was right. Blue gonna be the
renegotiation,
only one getting money out of that shit.
right? The renegotiation contract, it wasn't exclusive. Only thing they agreed to is that Boosie can choose 3 albums that he wanted, and he get 50% of the albums. So technically, Blue is not signed. He
Yeah,
just
and
got
that
an agreement
mean
with the
if
albums.
he forged that allegedly, right? Boosie ain't gonna get 50% of shit. Cause if you saying you ain't never signed and agreed to it, then what you gonna get? Nothing.
But see, TQ is saying that they got an agreement where he signed all the paperwork for Boosie.
But how? But see, this is my thing. If he took him off, because on the business LLC, right, he doesn't have Boosie listed. So with that being said, that means Boosie technically wasn't even supposed to be signing nothing on behalf of Badass Syndicate, because TQ was. So that means all the liability fall on TQ, not Boosie.
You correct. But at the end of the day, nobody did nothing wrong because Blue is not Boosie artist by law. That's why
Right.
TQ saying we gonna end up ain't nobody gonna get shit because Blue is willing to just give Boosie 2 million. But Boosie say nah, he want a cut from the Empire. But TQ is telling him, bitch, that's not even technically by law, that's not even your artist. You just supposed to get 50% of 3 albums that he make. That's it. You don't own him. And then with that contract that TQ did forge, they say the contract is void because Boosie didn't hold up his end. He didn't pay for no studio time or videos. Blue paid
Damn.
for
So
that.
artists were just signing the Boosie because his name.
His name. That's why TQ
That's
say
crazy.
Boosie is better off having a management company instead of a record label company because he don't spend no money on the guys. He don't get
Damn,
them no
Boosie
money.
tight like that?
Man, you know that bit tight, man. That bit Boosie try to get a show 7 days a week. You know that motherfucker tight, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And see, that's why I peeped it because when he was on Say Cheese, he was trying not to say this shit. And then when Wack was on his ass, though. So when he started saying it, it's like, well, nigga, Boosie need to shut up because goddamn it, if Blue want to be nasty, he ain't got to get Boosie shit. And that's what Rockefeller told him. Rockefeller said, you don't have to get him nothing. You can leave free. You don't have to get him nothing, but he trying to be loyal to Boosie and give him 2 million. But Boosie want to cut of that Empire money. And that's not even your artist to get a cut.
It come a point where I get give them what it is, but it comes a point you got to say, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Man, if Young Blue don't owe Boosie nothing, man, he don't gotta give him nothing, bro.
Right.
I agree.
And he just trying to give him 2 million just off the scrimp. Just like I fuck with you because you found me, nigga. Like, you know, he trying to be loyal to the nigga. You know, I'm rocking with Boosie to the you know what I'm saying, to
Nah,
the big
Boosie
shit.
wrong, man. Chasing that man down for 30K. That type of shit is crazy.
But get what, man? But he lied on that too, according to TQ.
Oh shit.
He lied on that too.
So what you saying? Boosie a liar?
That nigga a liar, man. That's
I
my
ain't gonna
dog,
tell you,
but he a
bro.
Y'all
liar.
clip
Boosie been
it, clip it.
if y'all ain't noticed, Boosie been really on his podcast type of stuff lately, man.
Podcast? Is that what we call it?
I wouldn't call it. Well, he going to Vlad.
Boosie
You
on
saying
his fucking
his promo run.
his public speaking like his campaign trail.
Yeah, TQ say Boosie did not run down and get no money from Blue. He say the label gave Boosie 30,000 because that's what
Damn.
Boosie was owed.
Not the whole story.
The whole story was capped. He got 30,000, but he didn't get it from Blue. He got it from the label. He got it from Columbia. Columbia owed him 30,000. Yeah. And then Boosie fucked Blue on the Columbia deal. Blue got signed for 150,000. They gave Blue 50,000 and they kept 100.
Oh hell no! And they wasn't bringing no money in, putting no money into them. See, it ain't
Come
the
on, man.
360 deal. It's who you signed the 360 deal with is the issue.
Facts. Cause see, Yo Gotti, if that was Yo Gotti signing Blue, Yo Gotti wouldn't have 150,000. Yo Gotti would have let Blue keep that shit. He ain't finna take 100. He ain't finna take 100 off 150,000 from Blue off of a deal.
That just shows the street ninja and Boosie never left because he's still handling shit street ways, doing that.
Boosie ain't handling stuff like a professional CEO.
Yeah, and he's still moving
like
around like a fucking dope boy.
And TQ say Boosie make the artist pay him to be on the label.
Ah shit.
Hey man, that bitch is losing all the way around, man.
Look, Boosie ain't. I mean, Boosie, but y'all better go sign. Shit, that's worse than signing the death row. Shit.
I'm telling you, man, we had to take Boosie out of there. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Ain't no way I can win. Ain't no way I come in debt because I done gave you money to sign me, bitch. The fuck going on? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and shut the live, man. The next one we got up. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Didn't I tell Turk a week ago that he wasn't invited to the family reunion with the Hot Boys? I told him.
Oh man, they finally let BG up, man. But they leaving out Turk.
Hey, Birdman told him. He say, look, he's standing on the old law. He say, BG his son, Wayne his son, Juvie. He say that's his dog. He say Manny Fresh. He started with Fresh. He said he wasn't never cool with Turk, man. He say, man, hey. He say Turk is still a hot boy, but some niggas ain't gonna make the reunion. He say Turk's still a hot boy, but some niggas ain't gonna make the reunion game.
Why you ain't help your homeboy out?
Who? Hey.
You know Turk your peoples, man.
Hey, you don't know how happy I was when that motherfucker said that. You hear me? nigga, I told you, didn't I tell you so, goddamn it? I told you so, goddamn it, AC, but that's from being nasty, nigga. You think you got so much motion and you ain't got shit going on. You hear me?
Talk your shit.
Nigga ain't got shit. Nigga, you ain't even on reunion, nigga. You can't even get on reunion. But you know why?
Even Mace got on the Bad Boy reunion.
Come on, man. But you know why he ain't gonna let him on the reunion? Because the nigga ran his mouth.
Too much shit. He done said too much. Oh shoot, almost fell. He done said too much.
He done said too much. That nigga done said too much. You done went around and told motherfuckers that Cash Money was rocking fake watches and fake jewelry. You taking the whole Birdman credibility. He was the #1 stunner. He was the one that popped it off with the jewelry and the bling bling. Like you
That's they
tell,
word.
yeah, you telling motherfuckers y'all was walking around that bitch with fake jewelry, and you clicked
He
up with the ops.
can't talk down on the game like that.
Come on, man. You taking our whole credibility away, and you clicked up with the ops. You clicked up with the ops when you was mad at me. So get what? You keep your ass at home while we on tour. And guess what? Terrence Gangsta Williams.
Sound like somebody that you ain't going with us on vacation. Keep your ass at home.
For real. And I told him that, right? I said, I put in his comment.
I thought you was blocked. How you get in his
No, he got me blocked on Instagram. He ain't got me blocked on YouTube. I put in the comments. I say, Turk, you ain't a part of the reunion, dog. I'm sorry to tell you. So the nigga make a video the next day, sneak dissing, talking about niggas don't know what they talking about. Watch it, see, he gonna get the last laugh and all this. But I already knew because Birdman had went on 85 South Show and already said some people ain't coming. But he named everybody but Turk. So that means, bitch, Turk, you was not included. So I already knew, but he just did it again. And goddamn it, this went viral. You know, for some reason, people don't be watching 85 South Show. I don't know why they don't be tuned in.
Shout out to the 85 South Show because I show what I used to watch. I don't never have time to watch now, but
Facts.
I remember when they first started. That's how long I was watching them.
Facts, me too.
I used to watch it a little bit.
When Steve ass put them out the studio, like I was back then.
See, look, I was even on Gangsta. I was even on Birdman Brother Live yesterday. And I say,
what's the name?
Gangsta
Gangsta
Williams. I say, Gangsta. I said, I told that boy last week. Gangsta even seen my video when I told him I made a video about this. Gangsta even seen my video. Cause you know, Gangsta be watching my shit. Gangsta say, you told him, you told him. You told him. You told him, goddammit. Gangsta say, listen, Turk, just show up with your hot season. Just show up with your hot season. Well, every city they be in, just show up, nigga, with your season and sell your seasoning, man. Watch my boy confirm that I've been told him.
Told that boy he wasn't invited to the tour last week. Yeah, Music 101. Told him that now.
Hey, you told him that. Now I'm telling you, I told that boy he wasn't invited, man. He thought I was capping, man. Let me play it again, man. Gangsta Williams seen when I told that boy that, man. Me and Gangsta Williams had a little word. He wasn't invited. Me and Gangsta got into it when he first got out too, but we cool.
Told that boy he wasn't invited to the tour last week. Yeah, Music 101. Told him that now too.
Hey, I told him that. He ain't won't believe me. He ain't won't believe me, y'all. Hey, but I do want to say this though, man. I wish he was on the tour, you know what I'm saying? Just because I want to see a nigga eat, you know what I'm saying? I want to see a nigga win. But I do got a little level of pettiness in me because I didn't want him to get the last laugh. So I wanted to get the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to see Turk on the tour making his money because Birdman said he put in $100 million on the tour, his money up front. You feel me? So if Birdman putting up 100 million, think about how much they gonna make. You feel me? And I want Turk to be a part of that money. You know what I'm saying? To make them millions. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't fuck with the nigga, but I do want him to make his money because he deserve it. Because
they gonna make 100 million. They gonna make 100 million with Lil Wayne just by itself.
For sure, off merch and shit. You know what I'm saying? A couple shows. You know. You know, so I ain't no hater. I'm just a nigga. I like to get the last laugh. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I salute Turk. You know what I'm saying? Turk popped this shit. Even when I went off on Turk, you guys, Mickey went off on Turk that live, that triple threat a couple weeks ago. I still had his back saying he was one of the raws at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you said nah. You was like, man, I told him I just want to be his friend, and he wouldn't
Cut
end up
that
being my
out.
friend. So.
Cut that out, man. Turk think he bigger than what he is. You know what I'm saying? That's his problem. You know, that's it. But like I told the nigga, I was cool with the nigga. I say, bro, I can't put a price on your worth. You know what I'm saying? You say you want this, cool. I ain't giving it to you, but that's cool. And then the nigga go and diss me after I agreed with you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know.
I don't know. It's something about you and people from Louisiana.
It's just something about it, huh? Man, what's up with BG, man? Everybody on BG ass, how BG look.
Yeah, they
He at
tripping,
Y'all
man.
can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Talk your shit, Tabby,
Let
man. What
let BG do his thing, man. That man just came home after 12 years.
facts?
They
Loud
tripping.
Pat saying, Loud Pat saying, ain't no way the tour costs 100 million. You got to think about it. When niggas say they paid 100 million, he put up 100 million for the tour. It ain't just tour and the bus. They pay for flights and food
Hotel.
and hotel security, all that shit. It's everything included. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they going hard on that boy. They going hard on that boy B Jizzle, man. Talk about B Jizzle ain't right. Hold on, let me see the but
Yeah, they trying to
but
call him such and all that.
right. And see, like I said, man, if motherfuckers know BG and was a fan before he went to jail, BG been acting the way he was acting. You know what I'm saying? He always had this little, you know what I'm saying, this little film swag about him. They say it's a dope head swag, but he always had that little. Let me play it real quick. Play the video, man. See, cause y'all be playing with that man. That man, the way he acting now, he was acting like that before he went in. Y'all just ain't seeing him in 11 years. So y'all thinking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thinking that boy ain't rap too tight. And then I would say this: the glasses make him look a little different because all his jail pictures, he didn't wear the glasses. But he came home, he got the glasses on. That
And he do look different with the glasses.
yeah, he just looked different with the glass. That's it. That's it, man. Okay, now I'm finna show y'all the video of why everybody was saying he looked sus. He looked zesty. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and share the live, man. Get them lights up, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow your boy Tavi too.
Man, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, man.
Okay, there's my boy right here, man. They don't like how my boy flicked the hair back, man.
Fresh, hair
Hell
fresh.
yeah. Fresh to death.
Like a
Yeah,
breeze.
I'm ready now.
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
I'm ready for my power moment.
They trying to say my boy a little zesty because he flipped the hair back.
This is how we do it. Fresh, hair
Hell
fresh.
yeah. Fresh to death.
Like a breeze.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
Carell say BG was doing every drug in jail. Hey, and listen, Boosie said, was that him or C Murder? But you already know, man. Being in jail for a long time, you know they got the drugs in there, man. So you would expect him to be done stop doing drugs. He probably was in there doing some other kind of drugs. You know what I'm saying? So you never
Yeah.
know, man. You never know. In jail, nigga, in jail, you could get anything you want.
Man, you can get more in jail than the free world.
I'm telling you. So he probably ain't never kick it, you know. Now this be Jizzle before he went to jail. Let y'all know, like he been like had the little zesty ways. Y'all just ain't no real BG fans, so y'all ain't peeped it. I've been rocking with that boy like a cutoff stocking and penitentiary trying to get waves. It's coming. Look how he hold his hand. Look how that boy got that hand and he's swinging that bit back. And look how he got that bit. You hear me? My boy been swerving. You hear me? My boy been swerving, man. Stop playing with my boy been swerving. You hear me? Come on, boy, man. Look at his hand. Look how he always had that little hand bent, that wrist bent, and he always swerved. He been like that. He been like that, man. What y'all talking about? He just look a little different. He old. I gotta think of that man old, man. And see, every picture he took, he ain't had the glasses. So now he got the glasses. The glasses make him look a little different. But look at it, NBA YoungBoy. Niggas in New Orleans and Baton Rouge, they be, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, they just be, you know, am I wrong, Tabito? Kevin Gates.
Man, you ain't wrong. That's what them niggas do down now.
It's just they look, dog.
I ain't from be New Orleans or that area, man. But I guess this what they do down there.
You know what I'm saying? Look, Kevin Gates holding a nigga hand tight as a bitch. You hear me? You know, that's just how they rock, man. That's just how they rock, man. That's just how they rock, man. So y'all please just lay low. Just lay low off B Jizzle, man. Let him. He ain't kicked in, man. He ain't kicked in. Y'all already know. Once it kick in, he bite. He bite, man. Just let it kick in, y'all. You hear me?
Like doing a little too much, man. That man just came on. Not even, I don't even think a week yet.
Right. Right. Hold on, man. Let me show y'all something real quick. We're gonna get to like two little posts and then we're gonna get to the reaction. What we here for. Syko Bob let it be known, man. He says fake pages going out of people pretending like they his family, taking donations for his mama's funeral. He say that ain't him, man.
Yeah, they down bad for that.
Yeah, they bad. They bad low. He say that ain't them, man. He said if you see fake pages asking for money for my mama's funeral, we don't need it. We don't need it. You know the scammers be out here, man. I gotta put my cash up in the chat.
They'll do anything.
Hey, they'll do anything. I'm finna put my cash up in the chat. Somebody send me $1 or something. You know what I'm saying? And let y'all know it's two. Somebody already got fake cash up of my shit. So make sure you hit the link that's in the chat. I just need one person to send $1 just to make sure my shit working. You hear me? Sometimes I be thinking my shit be broke. Just send a quarter if you want to. It's right there in the chat. I'm finna pin it at the top. It's at the top of the chat. Let's say I had to put another plate of armor on after it did 10 years straight. Damn. What you mean you had to put another plate? He said I had to put another plate of armor on after I did 10 years straight. But they was trying to get you? Salute, Trapper. But they was trying to get you? He said he had to put 10 years of armor on.
Damn.
Hey, man, it was a nigga in my comments. This nigga said, everybody that go to jail for a long period of time been touched. That's what the nigga said. I say, bro, let me find out you done let a nigga touch you, girl.
Hey, to if he said that.
He say everybody that done been to jail that been touched, kid. I feel sorry for my boy, man. We're gonna get in this Trap Love video, man. We're gonna get in this Trap Love video, man. Y'all already know when I cut the lights down, I be ready to go, but I'm probably gonna cut them down. I ain't ready to go though. It's just, you know, that light be directly in my face, in my eyes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed, man. This why I got your boy Tavi on the live with me, man, because he is an NBA young boy professional. You hear me?
Man, I ain't even try to become no YB professional. I do all type of news. That's just what they notice.
Right. And Trap Lord used like 6, like I'm gonna say 3 to 4 of his clips. He used like 3 to 4 of his
Shout out to
clips.
Trap Lord, man. I only seen one part where he mentioned me.
Yeah, I seen 3 of them bitches. You say you ain't even watched the whole thing, so you ain't gonna see the motherfuckers.
Sure, Lane. I just was scamming through it. I seen the Larissa and Quando argument on them.
Trap said he just sent 2 to see if it worked. Trap, you know, you probably left that to the other people, Trap. Okay. Let me see if y'all love me. Okay, salute. Do y'all want me to say y'all names? Salute, Fry B. Salute, Jezza. I appreciate it. Appreciate the cash out. Salute, Dada Baby. Y'all know I be fucking up names. I appreciate it. I most definitely appreciate it. Yeah, let's get into this. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because he really just went into like his background, family and shit. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty.
Express myself.
YoungBoy's family were actually always interested in music. YoungBoy claimed to have written his own obscene rap lyrics in the 4th grade, and he had apparently been taken to the studio by his mother, who herself was also an aspiring rapper. And his father had even written to him from jail, telling him that he had been writing music during his 55-year sentence, and encouraging YoungBoy to focus on music too. So, upon his release from jail for robbery, YoungBoy would return to 38th Street with little more than just a dream of becoming a rapper, along with a lifetime of trauma. And before he could get anywhere with his rap career, he would at least need a stable environment to live in. Luckily, he ended up finding a new place in the neighborhood to call home, with YoungBoy rapping on the song Life that he met his friend 33 riding his bike down Chippewa, and that 33's mother accepted him into their home like family. According to 33, him and YoungBoy are essentially brothers, as the two grew up with the same mother, Monique. But Monique is really 33's biological mother, as we know that YoungBoy is the biological son of Sharonda Golden. But due to the fact that 33's mother, Monique, helped raise YoungBoy, he often refers to her as his mother as well, which would make 33 his adopted brother, and the two do seem to have a relationship that is stronger than most real brothers. And because of this, the two basically just say they're real brothers.
You said you knew him since you were 4?
Since when?
Because you guys are brothers, and
you
were born around each other, so it's like you don't have any memories of not knowing them.
No, it's like you know how both our dad is
Hold on, man. I think they watching it. They're a little late in the video, but it say how can you get mad at 1090 for using the N-word when you won't call him a snitch? Make it make sense. They talking about Mickey. Mickey did call him a snitch, but I think she erased her videos. Mickey did her paperwork, say he snitched. Listen, that don't come from Mickey.
I ain't do my homework on that all the way though.
He got
my homework.
He got a grievance is what he told. You know what I'm saying? He told on the guy that hit him. And then he got a new grievances out that nobody have seen yet. You know what I'm saying? I was contemplating on doing the video on it, but I'm like, it's already went out. So why just constantly keep kicking them? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already went out. You know, shit, we already know he done told. So what, we gonna call him a double rat? You know what I'm saying? So I'm contemplating, but I'm most definitely I'm gonna send you that work if you wanna, the new work, if you want to, get your content on. But I did 2 on them already, so I'm like, I don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that,
I got my foot on his neck.
Yeah, it already done came up, no.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, we do shit in our past, and you don't know that you're gonna become a fucking public figure. That man probably ain't think he was gonna become a public figure to be talking about he done snitched on a bit,
Hey, young.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? They saying, shit, you exposing rats, nigga. You supposed to, hey.
Really, a lot of YouTubers do the same shit he do. He just got a bigger name.
He just got a bigger name. They don't block me music when I get off. My son about to play it. Nah, you good. You good. You already popped in there, motherfucker. I see you. Yeah, I told everybody from the Melly live, if your ass don't pop up tonight and I don't see your name in here tonight, it's beef. It's beef. God damn it. It's beef because you ain't no real supporter. But every time I look at your name, I'm gonna just call you France. I'm gonna call you France. Miss France. Miss France, you already popped in and showed love. I appreciate it. And you ain't gotta stay the whole time. I'm gonna just call you Miss France. I'm gonna call you Miss Fancy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call you Miss Fancy. Miss Fancy, you already popped in. You good. Just pop in. That's all I just knock on the door, ask for some cookies or something. Let's get into it.
Split up, you know what I'm saying? So we got the same moms.
Okay.
Man, really, I started making music with my brother. Just really inspired me to go in the booth because it really wasn't about me. It was really about YoungBoy, and I was pushing him. And one day he just told me, man, look, come do this with me. And he pushed me to go in the booth, and I just took a liking into it. And, that's where it really started from. So, shout out YB.
Meanwhile, YoungBoy's relationship with his own biological mother, Sharonda, was up and down during his childhood. Years down the line, he would open up about this on the song Lonely Child from his October 2019 project, AI YoungBoy 2, when he says that even though he called 33's mother Monique his adopted mother, he still needs Sharonda in his life. Perhaps due to the lack of a real father figure growing up, meant that he had to rely on both of his mothers for emotional and mental support. But anyway, after getting out of juvenile and finding...
Hold on, man. I don't mean to keep pausing it. D Jones, what you talking about? Say music. I know you be seeing my hot takes in the comments. What's hot takes? That don't even sound right. That's why I probably don't be seeing them motherfuckers. What you talking about? I gotta cut my light on for this shit. I don't even know what that is, baby boy. You about to get blocked. He talking about hot takes. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Hot takes. Hot. It shouldn't be nothing hot in the comments. Not talking to me. I'm turn this camera on. I can't even cut the lights down low no more. This shit make me uncomfortable. Cut them bitches on.
Finding a new safe space to call home, YoungBoy's new spiritual brother 3-3 would be supportive of his aspirations as a rapper, and together, this brotherly duo would get back to finessing on the streets to pay for studio time, eventually with YoungBoy getting enough recording time in to produce a full-length musical project. And by April the 10th, 2015, YoungBoy had released his first ever mixtape, Life Before Fame. This tape featured tracks like Homicide and Range Rover, which showed a 15-year-old YoungBoy who already had the skills to pay the bills early on. The album begins with an intro where YoungBoy mentions an affiliate of his named D-Dawg catching a body. This sets the mood for the rest of the album, letting fans know straight away that YoungBoy had ties with the streets, despite the fact that he was technically still a child at this point. And in the same...
Now look, we just was talking about D-Dawg. Say he started out rapping about how D-Dawg done caught a body.
D-Dawg is Baton Rouge biggest crash dummy.
Biggest, man. That's who we were just talking about earlier, y'all. Who I said that was out on bond already for like attempted murder or something. Then he ran from the police and killed somebody, and they done gave him another bond. That we don't understand how.
Man, it's wild.
Facts.
He gives us an insight into his torturous relationships and the reason behind why he finds it so hard to remain faithful to his partners, even at age 50. In the song I Know, YoungBoy begins to paint a menacing picture of his position in the local gang hierarchy, mentioning on 2 occasions how he can rely on another known NBA affiliate by the name of Lil Pap to go get him. A brash statement which shows that even at age 15, YoungBoy was really in the streets with people around him that he could send to do dirty. YoungBoy would also share his experience with Get Back and Vengeance in this project. On the track Deal With It, he talks about how revenge was exacted on the person who killed his uncle, saying that they spotted the person who killed his uncle and that YoungBoy witnessed somebody put that person in a casket, and going on to say that the deceased man's brother is now after him. This is an important lyric, as it shows that even back when he was just 15 years old, people were dying around YoungBoy, being killed, and he was becoming a target himself, despite not being directly responsible for the violence that had played out. Elsewhere on this song, YoungBoy pledges his allegiance to a group called TBG, or Top Boy Gorilla. This is the first crew or record label that YoungBoy aligned himself with.
Now, before we get into that, Tabby, I just want to ask you a question. Just for, what's going around town. Is YoungBoy really, like, like that? Or he just taking this persona and, doing what Chicago do, how when motherfucker get killed, everybody claim the body type shit? Because Trap Lord Ross, he got the impression that YoungBoy might just be trying to hold his image up just for the music. Is YoungBoy like that?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he be rapping about stuff his people did.
Right, but
anybody can drop a bag.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I know that for sure. But I'm saying, I ain't saying like say nothing, but I'm just saying, is YoungBoy? Is he more? Is he more Contrail or he YoungBoy?
I really don't know, man. I'm clueless just like everybody else. I don't know.
Lively Cut say YB is a mystery.
He might be. They say he was running the jails.
Yeah. And then he told 3, he say he done did everything but catch a body, and he said he said he when he did that so he could be a man. and I ain't gonna lie though, I feel like some of the shit he rap about, he might be telling the truth just because his mental off. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell he want to be a good person. I could tell deep inside he want to be a good person, but it just so much bothering him. It's just so much like on his mind. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it be people like that be like he said. He said he
Young
was
boy fucked up,
free.
man.
Yeah, in the mind. In the mind. I agree with that. I agree with that.
When he became a rapper. Though unfortunately, as is often the case in the streets, over time, as YoungBoy's star rose, tension would brew between the members of TBG, arguing over who the next big rapper from the group would be. And eventually, what begun as a partnership would devolve into a deadly beef, with members of TBG picking their sides, and the feud escalating into an all-out gang war, with people being murdered on both sides, and years of heartbreak playing out on the streets and in the music. When YoungBoy left juvenile detention, inspired to become a rapper rather than a robber, it wouldn't take long for others to see the potential that this teenage rap prodigy had. From here, a group of people from his neighborhood, with ties to the music industry as well as the streets, would begin to take him under their wing. YoungBoy's first mixtape, Life Before Fame, was actually released under the banner of TBG, with YoungBoy and 3-3 being seen in throwback pictures rocking TBG merch. TBG stands for Top Boy Gorilla, a crew with a storied history in the wild and dangerous streets of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. TBG was supposedly started by deceased Louisiana native and affiliate of rap veteran Boosie, Little Ivy Smith. He would turn out to be the uncle of future TBG rap prospect Lit Yoshi, but more on him later. Now, Lil Ivy was sadly killed in an unsolved triple homicide back in 2005. However, at this early stage in the game, YoungBoy was nothing more than a promising young prospect to these Baton Rouge rap OGs. The older members of TBG were looking to find the next up-and-coming rap rookie who could potentially be the next homegrown rap star to come out of Baton Rouge. And at the time, the real crown jewels of the TBG squad were a couple of rappers known as G Money and Fredo Bang, who around the time were picking up steam with their song iPhone 6 alongside Boulevard Mel and YNW Captain. You can tell that YoungBoy was truly close with the TBG crew at this point because YoungBoy even appeared in the background of the iPhone 6 music video, at one point handing a Gucci bag to Fredo Bang, a moment that would honestly be inconceivable in what would later become a deadly and bitter beef. As the story goes, the TBG crew had ties to Baton Rouge's criminal underworld, and rappers and affiliates of the TBG crew were still involved in the local drug trade.
Hey, first thing that come to mind when you think about it, when you hear G Money.
Real.
Real,
he was keeping it real though, bro. Like he was really keeping it too real.
Okay.
You could tell he went. You could tell that no labels weren't making him say nothing. You can tell that, because you know a lot of people say stuff because labels make them say it. You know what I'm saying? G Money was just, he wasn't saying yet. Like that was the real him. He didn't have no deal or nothing.
If you could compare G Money to any artist, who would it be?
Dolph. Cause that's the real them. You know that's the real them.
Right.
Like everything about them, like you could just tell that's them. They gonna speak their mind. That's their real mind. Cause you gotta think about it. A lot of stuff that people say, they don't really be wanting to say that, I don't think.
Right. They just do it for the situation.
Yeah, the labels make them say that. Or some, I don't know.
You can say Bankroll Fred. Young Soldier Slim. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about Soldier Slim at first, but I can't. I don't know G Money enough to say he a Soldier Slim though. But yeah, he say Dolph. Okay. Fredo Bang.
I ain't gonna lie, Fredo Bang be cool on a lot of situations though.
He be cool on a lot of situations.
If you get what I'm saying, like he don't try to say too much.
Right, facts. He keep that shit in the street.
G Money was telling everything. If you watched his old interviews, he was speaking on everything.
Facts.
Unfortunately, soon some of this street beef would end up souring things on the music side, because the TBG crew supposedly had a beef going with another Baton Rouge crew called BBG, or Bottom Boy Gorillas. Gang, crew, clique, record label, call them whatever you want, but BBG and TBG were bitter enemies, with a big rumor at one point going around that YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla, who was affiliated with BBG, ended up in a bitter disagreement with G-Money from TBG. Now, there's been intense speculation over the years as to what was the exact cause of this beef. Some have suggested that Boozilla ran off with money or drugs from G-Money, whilst others suggest that the whole drama was actually over a woman. Another explanation even suggests that it was actually YoungBoy himself who stole money from G-Money, but actually blamed the finesse on his cousin Boozilla, as Boozilla was seen on Twitter disavowing his own family at one point, and G-Money seemingly indicating that this rumor was true on his diss track Industry, where he claimed that YoungBoy had him looking for Boozilla with a gun, and saying that Boozilla actually wanted to kill YoungBoy over this whole situation. There's even an old clip circulating that showed Boozilla and BBG affiliate Baby Joe seemingly posted up with guns looking for YoungBoy and saying F NBA.
NBA. Pull up. What up, Baby Joe?
This was unusual because previously Boozilla had claimed to be a member of the group NBA and even at one point referred to himself as NBA Boosie. Now, I'll explain to you what NBA means in a minute, but just bear with me. Because meanwhile, as that personal beef was developing, another more professional beef was emerging between YoungBoy and the TBG crew. According to some, at a certain point, YoungBoy got frustrated with the TBG label. This was likely due to the fact that he wasn't necessarily getting the money or shine that he thought he deserved from the crew, with their main focus being on building the careers of G-Money and Fredo Bang rather than investing in YoungBoy. So at some point, YoungBoy and 3-3 would leave TBG, starting their own crew. Initially, 3-3 and YoungBoy wanted a group based on YoungBoy's initials, Kentrell Golden, or KG. Since KG also means kilograms, the initial idea was to call their crew Weight Gang, another reference to the drug game.
At first his name was like KG, but then we got like, that's where the Weight Gang come from. But
what did KG stand for?
Like his initials. That's his name.
Right.
But Weight Gang was one of the first things he had came up with.
But clearly that name wasn't really hitting the spot. So later on, a few of the members of this crew were just chilling, sitting on their porch, when YoungBoy apparently vowed that he was not trying to go broke no more, to which other members of the crew agreed the same thing, with this pledge giving the crew inspiration to name themselves Never Broke Again, or NBA.
Like when we was on the porch one day, it was like, we ain't trying to go broke no more. And then he was like, I ain't trying to go broke neither, so we never broke again. Like, you know what I'm saying? From day one, that's where NBA started from. Like,
so the NBA crew was born, naturally taking some inspiration from the National Basketball Association. They would even make their logo the Jumpman, the iconic logo affiliated with basketball legend Michael Jordan dunking the basketball. But for Never Broke Again, their version would be a man jumping up in the air holding a pistol. YoungBoy's NBA crew wanted to go from pistol-toting stick-up kids to music industry heavy hitters being paid as much as professional basketball players. Now, whether or not you like the name, there was no denying that the meaning behind it was powerful. And together, the Never Broke Again crew rallied around YoungBoy, vowing to do whatever it took to take him to the top and make sure that they as a group never go broke again. So, smarter, and that he hasn't...
Now, my thing is, Baby Joe was his op at first, but he met him in jail and became one of his best friends.
Yeah, because he got back cool with his cousin Boozilla before he died, I think.
Who, Joe?
No, Baby Joe and Boozilla was best friends. Boozilla was BBG.
Right.
Yeah, Boozilla and YoungBoy just had some little petty beef going on, I think.
Facts. Right. So it made sense. That's why Baby Joe was able to link with YoungBoy after he was an op, because he was best friends with Boozilla.
YoungBoy cousin.
Okay.
Really changed at all, perhaps indicating that he felt he got smart to what was going on and realized that his career would benefit more as a free agent.
And the reason why YoungBoy left TBG, Fredo Bang them, is because you got some people that just feel that star power. Like, they cannot be in a group. They cannot be like the backup. Like, they have to be the main attention. And sometimes it's selfish. And in YoungBoy's situation, it was a good thing because he knew he was a star.
He knew his worth.
Right. It's a lot of people that's in groups that just it don't work out because it's one person in the group that just feel like I supposed to be having all the light on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And YoungBoy situation, it worked out to be a good thing. Y'all see what happened with Beyonce. You feel me?
Yeah,
Beyonce.
she was in Destiny Child, and after she left, now she a billionaire.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to cut ties and go your own way to blossom.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
For sure.
Same with Ice Cube.
Yeah, for sure.
Agent. YoungBoy would seemingly indicate his team's readiness to go to war with their former crew on the track Fact, rapping that he's riding around with Pap, OG3, and Guns, looking for their ops and aiming to make their guns go boom when they see them. Around this time, it seems clear that YoungBoy formed his winning strategy of flooding the internet with music through frequent mixtape releases. Less than 3 months after Mind of a Menace 2, YoungBoy would drop yet another mixtape, Before I Go, which was released on June the 27th, 2016. And on this project, YoungBoy would begin to drop hints alluding to the ongoing beef with G Money, the star rapper of his former crew TBG, Top Boy Gorillas. YoungBoy would also be shooting more threats to his former crew on the song Change, saying YoungBoy not TBG, and if someone plays, he's gonna get it. And another lyric on the song Change seemed to acknowledge a rumor that G Money had actually hooked up with YoungBoy's sister, with YoungBoy saying he won't speak on sleeping with my sister, something that perhaps wasn't public knowledge at the time of this song's release. But around a year later, G Money would openly admit and kind of brag about hooking up with YoungBoy's sister in a Say Cheese interview.
He met about his sister too, though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I had a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Beef between YoungBoy and G Money would be further complicated by YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla. Boozilla repped BBG, or Bottom Boy Gorillas. They were the main rivals of TBG until YoungBoy started his NBA crew. The story goes that G Money from TBG was beefing with Boozilla from BBG over some stolen drugs. Drugs which some believe YoungBoy himself may have actually stolen, blaming Boozilla. This theory is based on lyrics G Money rapped on his song Industry, where he claimed YoungBoy's own cousin wanted to kill him. So, on July the 16th, 2016, YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla drops the song Forgive Me, where he's dissing TBG and repping BBG. He wears a BBG t-shirt in the video, and he shouts out the Bottom Boys as his crew. He'd rap lyrics seeming to suggest that he was a shooter and that he wants to kill a rapper. But more specifically, he dissed another local rapper by the name of FL Doosa. Doosa is from the FL, or Forever Loyalty crew, who would later be closely affiliated with TBG, with Doosa himself later dropping numerous songs with Fredo Bang, Lit Yoshi, and other TBG artists. In
Florida Doosa. What you think about Doosa, man? What come to your mind when you hear Doosa? Doosa? Is it Doosa?
Yeah, I think it's Doosa.
What come to your mind?
I don't know. I ain't really never looking to him too much. But I know he signed the Gates though.
Yeah. I heard he was a gangster. I heard he was a real gangster. So
yeah, I think he is. He is.
Yeah, you know, he done caught a couple of attempts and beat a couple murders. They say he a real gangster.
Boozilla's song Forgive Me, he raps that Doosa is scared to walk through the South. And
he remind me of the nigga Fat that was with Boosie and him. That's what he remind me of.
R.I.P. Lil Fat.
For sure.
And that he's laying down the law in his area. Apparently the beef between Boozilla and Doosa was extremely personal and would eventually turn deadly. But before things would escalate to more violence, YoungBoy would end up making a huge leap forward in his rap career. On September the 21st, 2016, YoungBoy drops the video for his breakout track, 38 Baby. Named after the street he grew up on, Northside 38, this song was a window into his life, fresh out of the streets. The track painted a picture of his daily life, drinking lean, smoking with demons, and sending his hitters at people for any reason he can find, explaining how he's not able to go anywhere without being armed and having to look out for old friends who turned on him over envy. Frankly, this song described a lot of pressure for a 16-year-old kid to be dealing with at the time. In the track, he also seemed to drop shade on G Money and TBG, denying their claims that they blew him up as a rapper and claiming that they just don't like the fact that he's now blowing up faster than them. The music video for 38 Baby saw YoungBoy and his friends toting plenty of firearms, and many people were taken aback by seeing somebody so young surrounded by so much danger and communicating the stark reality of their life so clearly over a catchy beat. Hell, footage would later even circulate showing that YoungBoy actually recorded many of the songs from around this period with an actual AK-47 on him in the recording booth. This 16-year-old young boy was living a life truly beyond his years, and this spectacle would attract the attention of many, many more fans and music industry players. The song 38 Baby and its music video has garnered over 100 million views on YouTube to this day, and the song itself was followed by a full mixtape also titled 38 Baby, which dropped on October the 28th, 2016. This project would truly be the watershed moment of YoungBoy's career professionally, and he would finally get co-signs from respected rappers in the industry. As on the mixtape itself, YoungBoy secured collaborations with fellow Louisiana Baton Rouge legends such as Kevin Gates and Boosie Badass, as well as
I want to say this too. A lot of people saying that Kevin Gates, y'all, okay, put it like this, y'all, Tab, you know why Gates and YoungBoy fell out?
I think it was after. I don't really think they beef serious, but I think after he posted Fredo Bang on his page, and Gates said he ain't got nothing to do with no beef. He supporting everybody from Baton Rouge.
That was one, but they fell out before that, and then I think Gates did that to be petty. But the reason why they fell out is because Kevin Gates called YoungBoy before he signed the deal and said, "Keep going, they watching." And a couple months later, YoungBoy got a call and got a deal. So Kevin Gates,
he wanted his 10%.
He wanted that 10%, and YoungBoy wasn't finna give him shit, and they fell out. That's why it's a YoungBoy song. He say nigga want 10%. He talk about it. I forgot. Yeah, YoungBoy talk about it. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. Kevin Gates felt like, but at the same time with shit like that, I think he should have just told him, look, I'm gonna put a word in for you. You know what I'm saying? When they come get you, when they snatch you up, just break me off. You feel me? Because what that dude, that made YoungBoy feel like he made it on his own. And now you talking about you want 10%, nigga? You come out of nowhere talking about you want 10%.
The Gates really put some money behind him though.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think that Gates deserved that 10%?
What he getting 10% for? My bad, y'all.
I mean, if Gates was helping him push his stuff, but if Gates ain't never helped him push his stuff or nothing,
it's
if it wasn't established beforehand, hell no.
Nah, it wasn't. But they do have something that's called a find a fee though.
You better find that fee at the beginning, or you get nothing.
Right. And see, I think what Kevin Gates did, he tried to play it cool, because Kevin Gates, he ain't bring it up until they got real cool and start hanging around each other.
But hold on, I thought the Ivy guy found NBA YoungBoy. Where Kevin Gates came from?
Nah, you talking about YoungBoy was with TBG. That's Ivy Click.
Ivy found TBG. Ivy died in 2005.
Yeah, Ivy was dead when YoungBoy started rapping. But YoungBoy was on Ivy record label TBG though with Fredo Bang.
Right. So how did Kevin Gates get it? Is Kevin Gates saying that he made him pop? Like, where Kevin Gates come from? If he was already signed as an artist before?
Because Kevin Gates, allegedly, he put a word in. One day, Kevin Gates called him. He said this. He said Kevin Gates called him and told him they watching you, keep going hard. And a couple months later, that's when the record labels called him and signed him. So Kevin Gates saying he the one that put that word in.
Was Kevin Gates popping at that point? I don't remember.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm talking about like not outside of Louisiana. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Kevin Gates.
No, Gates was that's around the time when he made 2 phones and all that.
Yeah,
okay.
Gates was one of the biggest artists in the world at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. I still don't think.
But it's called.
But not like unless it was just on the strength, but I don't see it.
And see, it go both ways because that was kind of on the strength. If he ain't say nothing though, you know what I'm saying? If he would have said something, then YoungBoy ordered him a finder's fee.
Yeah, he should have did that before 38 Baby came up.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like don't wait until you wasn't really show. You probably knew I was gonna do something, but now I done did something. Now you won't, want to find a fee. And I kind of compare it to Blue. I hope I ain't static. I'm kind of comparing it to like Blue and Boosie. Shit, it was all fun and games until you realize he was gonna be something more than you thought.
Right. Because think about it, that 10% he would have got when he first signed, it wouldn't have been too much of nothing. But
Gates
shit,
could have put Gates. It ain't like Gates putting money behind YoungBoy.
See,
right?
but what the so just because he was a part of it is what he's saying.
Yeah, like it's
Ah,
like this is a real thing in the industry. Like if you can rap, if you a good artist, and I take you and bring you to, you know what I'm saying, Rick Ross or somebody, right? And they sign you, I get 10% of your deal.
nah, you got man. That's what's wrong. These backyard deals, man. You got to put that shit in paperwork.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta let a bitch know up front though, like, you know what I'm saying, because
Right.
it's a finder's fee. That's what they call it, a finder's fee. That's how a lot of A&Rs get paid. A&Rs find talent and they get their 10%. That's how they get their money.
But see, that's the key word, A&R, not just another rapper co-signing somebody.
That's true too.
The cosign supposed to be out the love.
Facts, I agree.
But see, but that's what people is confusing the love with the business though. Because you right, it's off the love, but if he would have came to him and say, look, I'm finna put you in the dough, just give me my finder's fee, you know what I'm saying? Then it would
That's
have
the
been a
business.
different story. That's the business. It ain't
Right,
no love. That's the business.
right. But the love was I ain't asked you to do that. You chose to do that, and I appreciate you, but you know,
Right. And you ain't say nothing. You waited till I blowed up to be big. They're talking about 10%.
because I'm waiting on somebody to say I found the fee over here. Okay.
Hey, I already got the country. I done forged your name. I done TQ'd that motherfucker.
Look, you gonna have a battle royale, okay? I'm gonna tell you. Look,
He said he want that 10%.
God damn it. I done TQ'd that motherfucker.
no,
And I
I'm
don't put
so
that
behind.
I don't put that AI voice on that motherfucker that you agreeing to the
Oh
10%.
no. AI is a dangerous thing, man.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm on
look, you
that.
do all that. Cause in the end, you gonna be paying my ass, okay? You know I ain't against it. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to pack up these shirts and shit for this thing. I'm late as hell, but I'm here.
Yeah,
I
we
was looking
good.
in the chat. The hell, somebody comparing me saying snitch and 1090 saying the N word. That's crazy. What y'all was
Because
talking about while I was gone?
nah, I guess they was watching the video late, but I seen them when they said it. They were saying like, how you gonna call them out for the N-word, but you ain't call them out for snitch. But I told them, I said she spoke on that 1090 snitch.
Hey,
Oh,
hold
you
on,
got
y'all.
that.
Give me a little minute. Give me about like 5-10 minutes.
All right, go ahead. Handle your business.
Look, how many times they want me to say the shit?
And that's what I said. I said you made a couple of videos. I think you took a couple down, but you
Yeah,
made it.
it was dragging it out at that point. I left just the one when I got straight to the point.
Right.
I'm just about to put all these shits in this bag. Like, I'm
Yeah.
tired. All right, what we got? You already talked about the Fredo Bang thing?
Nah, I ain't talking about Fredo. We could talk about Fredo real quick.
Yeah, so I put a poll up on my channel. Who will win in a rap battle between Fredo Bang and Music 101?
No.
You ready for the answer? You ready for what you say?
What they said?
83% said Fredo Bang.
Boy, they always take me down, boy. Every time they take me down.
Look, I was gonna say in a fight, but then I was like, nah, I don't want nobody to take the wrong way.
Damn. They say Fredo Bang. Hey, he a whole rapper right now. So I ain't mad at him. I
Not
ain't
right
mad at
now.
him.
What was he before? Let me. Uh-oh. Shots fired.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know he in his bag right now.
Yeah.
Black say she voted for me. Loud Pat said they voted for.
Loud Pat capping.
I voted Music 101. Fredo Bang trash. I want to tell you. I want. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie. I like Fredo, but I don't like Fredo over me in my prime when I was serious.
Right. Not in your prime.
Yeah, in my prime when I was serious. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that too, man. Cause somebody had asked me earlier on the Melly Live, how did Fredo Bang almost break us up?
Oh, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. You want to start it
So
off? You want me to start it off?
you go ahead and pop it off. You go
All
ahead.
right. Uh-oh. So it was a cold summer night. Okay. I was asleep, minding my own business. I happened to roll over and like, oh, got a message. Okay. Let me see what the message say. So I said, oh, music. I wonder what's going on. Something must be breaking news. I opened my message, and my so-called partner on Triple Threat Friday had the audacity to say, hey, let me find out you got paid off for covering up from Fredo Bang. And I'm like, what? He like, yeah, Trap Lord Ross dropped this statement. Let me find out. And I had to put him in his place. Like, now, hold on. No, I missed out this part. And he said, oh, you gave him a certificate and all.
Facts.
Ready to put my damn name in the title.
Facts. Cause I'm watching Trap Lord. I stayed up. I watched the whole 6 hours. I stayed up. I'm working out. I'm editing videos. Then I see Trap Lord. He done dropped paperwork where they saying Fredo told. So I'm like, hold on, man. I know Mickey done did full extensive background check on this nigga. I know ain't no way he got no paperwork talking about he told. So I had to hit up Mickey. I thought she had him on the payroll because you know he responded to Mickey DMs and shit. So I'm like,
See,
man,
that no more. You done ruined my friendship, okay? Because I didn't even look into it or nothing. I just son it. Then I didn't even realize I still had your name in the screenshot.
so you done exposed who done told you. God damn.
So I just son it over. I'm probably on block now. Probably, you know, I probably don't have a friend anymore in Fredo Bang. Shout out to music for breaking up a friendship.
I'm just, hey, I've been, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I've been causing terror in Mickey life, man.
Man, okay. I'm glad you know it. Now, next time something break, I ain't gonna have no inside person. Now, next time if I got a Melly question, we show. Unless you know somebody. Because I'm show now.
Damn.
Stop knocking on the door.
Yeah, man. I was like, hell nah. But come to find out the paperwork was fake, man. The situation was, it's in the documentary where Fredo then was exposing Michi Baby for they were trying to say he was telling, but he was at that point he wasn't telling. Now he did snitch.
At that point, does it change the point?
Nah, because at the point what they was talking about, he haven't told yet, but he did snitch later on.
On who he snitched on?
On Lit Yoshi. That Lit Yoshi shot at him. He was the one that shot at him.
Did he take the stand?
I don't know if he took the stand, but I know he gave a statement.
Put TMC comment on that just in case, because you know Fredo Bang be in the bushes on YouTube.
What, TLC?
TMC. You know I call her TMC.
Oh, Fredo. Oh. Yeah, give her another chance. It was just a misunderstanding, Fredo. And look, as soon as she sent the nigga the DM, like 30 minutes later, I get all kind of people asking a request for a follow. Fake pages like a motherfucker. I say. And when she told me she sent it and made a mistake, I say that's where all them motherfucking fake pages coming from.
Dan was so messed up, man. Let me tell you, I just been getting knocked off the VIP listening people live on Instagram because I remember it's a couple people I used to send messages to and get response like that. Man, let me tell you, after the whole conversation with me and Fredo Bang, he was at a party That's the crazy thing. Like, I hadn't sent him this foolery. He had in the middle of a party, and we going back and forth because I'm like, you sure? You positive?
And he
So
probably
now
turned
look, I
up.
sent him the link to the video, and he ain't never opened it. I think I'm showed now. See, I used to get open in about an hour at the most, not no more. Now you got to replace Fredo Bang with another celebrity.
I'm gonna
That
call
was my
Fredo,
very
man.
first celebrity besides Wack. That was like my official rapper friend. Now you gotta give me a new one.
I'm gonna call Melly and tell Melly to call.
You know
call
what?
Fredo.
Shit, Melly get out. Melly should be my damn friend. Hell.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna call Melly, man. Melly get out. Me and Melly going to the crime scene. I've been trying to wait.
Shit, Melly be crazy as hell.
I've been trying to wait for Melly to get out before I show y'all the crime scene. But I think I'm gonna show y'all the crime scene this month. I'm gonna go. It's only an hour. It's only an hour away from me. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you know this. Where was you back in 2018?
Shit, I was going through some shit 2018.
Oh, really? They hunt you afterwards.
Hey, I know I wasn't part of the murder. I was going through some shit. I was depressed like a motherfucker 2018.
Is Tavy back yet? Tavy?
Nah, he ain't back yet.
Well, music, I got to get dressed. I got to go.
You good? I'm finna get back to the video.
All right. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Your girl got to go, but I'll see you next Friday live and direct. Okay. And make sure you subscribe to Mickey Truth. If you're on my feed, please come over to music feed because I'm going to go ahead and cancel my feed so I can get up out this house. As always, go to MickeyTrue.com and get you that merch because you know your girl stay with that work. And my songs, Conquer the World and Queen of Paperwork, streaming on all platforms now. I'm out.
Salute. Yeah, man, we finna finish breaking this video down, man.
Brother OG3. In fact, Kevin Gates, after appearing on the 38 Baby mixtape track Like Me, even got a portrait of YoungBoy tattooed on his right leg just to show his admiration for the rising Louisiana legend. And Boosie would invite YoungBoy to feature on his November 2016 track My Lil Son, where YoungBoy rapped menacingly.
Trout Lord Ross got that wrong. Kevin Gates do not got YoungBoy tatted on his right leg. It's on the back where his kidney at. That's why Kevin Gates made that song. Say tatted a snake on my kidney and he bit me. And he showed the camera and showed YoungBoy. He got YoungBoy tatted where his kidneys at on his back, like his backside, not his leg. So Trout Lord, you ain't do your homework.
About sliding on his ops with NBA Joe and 3-3. But back to the 38 Baby mixtape. As well as gaining YoungBoy the respect of heavy hitters in the Baton Rouge rap scene, it also gained YoungBoy an enormous amount of fame and success in the eyes of his fan base. But bizarrely, in very YoungBoy fashion, rather than reveling in the success of his latest release, just a week after the 38 Baby project dropped, he came out with yet another mixtape, Mind of a Menace 3, releasing on November the 4th, 2016. This time, coming with yet another major industry cosign, a remix of his song Murder featuring Atlanta blood rapper 21 Savage, a remix which also dropped with a music video the very same day. YoungBoy even later claimed that he became a member of 21 Savage's set of the Blood Gang, 4L, and they seemingly fostered a close relationship, something which would unfortunately deteriorate years later. But regardless, at this point YoungBoy seemingly had fully muscled his way into the music industry, and it would be these major moves that would have YoungBoy's name ringing not just in the streets, but also in the corner offices of record labels. At a certain point in 2016, he started working with super manager Fee Banks, a Louisiana industry legend who had apparently helped Lil Wayne start Young Money and previously managed Kevin Gates. Fee would begin to advocate on behalf of YoungBoy in the music industry, ultimately putting him in the position to field multi-million-dollar offers from major record labels. So at this point, YoungBoy was seemingly set. He'd survived the dangerous streets of Northside 38, escaping the trenches with his life, and escaping the clutches of his former crew TBG as a free agent, able to take his career wherever he wanted without hindrance. The problem is, sometimes you can rise to the top so fast that it hurts. And unfortunately for YoungBoy, troubling legal issues seem to arrive just as quickly as the money and fame did. And unfortunately, due to the brewing troubles in the streets between his former crew and his extended family, YoungBoy would end up being placed in a difficult position, ultimately catching a serious case that had the potential to put a complete stop to his promising career just as it was getting started. While YoungBoy's star is beginning to rise, the deadly war on the streets of Baton Rouge is raging on. After departing from the crew TBG, Top Boy Gorilla, YoungBoy and his Never Broke Again or NBA collective would become bitter rivals with the former crew. And this situation was only complicated further by the ongoing drama between TBG and their original rivals BBG, Bottom Boy Gorillas, a crew which YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla was a prominent member of. Despite the two apparently having a falling out in 2015, it would seem that by 2016, Boozilla and YoungBoy's NBA crew had made things right, as Boozilla would post on Twitter that he'd forgiven, as well as tweeting warning people not to play with BBG or NBA, suggesting that these two crews were in alliance against TBG and any of their affiliates. But things would all come to a head for these warring groups at the end of 2016. On July the 16th, 2016, YoungBoy's cousin Boozilla drops the song Forgive Me, where he's dissing TBG and repping BBG, with lyrics in the song dissing another local rapper by the name of FL Dusa, saying Dusa is scared to walk through the South and that they're laying down the law in their area. It would seem that this lyric was taken as a personal challenge by his opposition, as just after midnight on November the 2nd, 2016, YoungBoy's cousin, 18-year-old BBG Boozilla, real name Keandre Ricks, would be riding his bike near the 2000 block of Nebraska Street, less than a block from his family home. And it was here where he was targeted by gunmen who shot him multiple times in the upper torso and left him dead in the middle of the street.
And I want to say this, man, for everybody that's in the streets that got ops or whatever, man, y'all know the beef is on. Y'all know the ops know where y'all at. Y'all know where the ops at. Why do y'all walk? Why do y'all ride bicycles? The ops already catching motherfuckers in cars. Y'all be walking. And I understand you probably ain't got no other transportation. But if I'm in a real beef with somebody, it's no way that I'm going to be walking. I'm going to tell y'all a story one time. One time, my neighborhood was beefing with this other neighborhood, right? And the other neighborhood, they was like kind of, I ain't gonna say, I say older, but a lot of them had cars though. So like at that time, we was like walking to their hood and we was pulling up on bicycles. Like they was pulling up in cars on us. So I remember one day I had to go to the store. It was late night. And I was terrified. I wasn't scared of the guys. I was just scared that I'm walking late night. What if they pull up, something happen, and nobody know that I'm like shot or something? Like I can't get no help or nothing because it was like a dark area where I had to walk in. And I told myself then, like, this ain't the life I want to live for real. And if I'm gonna live this life, goddamn it, I can't be walking. Corral said, pray for my city, New Orleans. A lot of these people walk because they broke, and that's why they get caught lacking. That's true. That's true, man. But when you in beef, you gotta make sacrifices, man. You can't live a normal life. You can't walk to the store. You can't be outside playing with your kids and shit. That shit is dead, man. That's the life you chose now. That shit is dead. That's like 21 Savage Homeboy. He went to his son's graduation. He said after his son graduated, he got in the car. They at the school. He finna get ready to pull out the school parking lot. Some dudes pull up and put like 10 in them at his school, at his son's school graduation on school campus. You feel me? It's like when you live in that life, man, you gotta sacrifice. Ain't no more playing with your kids outside. Ain't no more going to regular functions. None of that shit. That shit dead. Another one of 21 Savage homies, and I keep saying 21 Savage because they was on Clubhouse and they was talking about it. And one of his homies, he said he was telling his girl Now I'm capping. It wasn't 21 Savage homies, but 21 Savage was on Clubhouse. But it was a dude from New York. He was talking, and he said he was telling his girl to take the son to get a haircut. And she like, nah, you the father. You take, you know what I'm saying? Because you know a father take the son to get the haircut. You know what I'm saying? The mama take the daughter to get the hair done. But he like, you know what I'm saying? I got beef in these streets. But his girl wasn't trying to hear that shit. She like, no, you take your son and get a haircut. Right now, you take your son and get a haircut. What up, Carell?
What's down?
Shit, cool.
Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the mods, man.
Salute. And the dude from New York, he was telling his girl, he like, hey, nah, you take son to get a haircut, cause you know I'm beefing, you know, with dudes in that area, and his girl wasn't trying to hear that shit. And he say he ain't had no choice but to take his son to get a haircut. He said as he coming out, his ops already peeped that he was inside, so they were waiting for him to come out. Soon as he got in his car, they shot him up. He had to jump on top of his son. They hit him like 12, 13 times. So when you in these streets, man, that regular life shit is over with. Hanging with your kids and going certain places, public places and shit, that shit dead. That shit dead. You only put your family in harm's way. So you either gonna walk a straight line or you gonna sacrifice family and friends. There's no way you should be in beef with somebody and you walking anywhere. I don't give a damn if it's down the street.
Right, you finished?
Mother will go on to do.
Go ahead.
You know, say it. You know I'm a real nigga, son. And I fuck with you here. All the way for me to like talk and move on, I gotta like see what y'all was talking about earlier though, with that New Orleans shit.
Right.
It's because y'all was talking about, you know, dudes who do such shit. The nigga was like, that's much how they do it in New Orleans. No, dog. It's gonna be feminine people, G people, wherever you go. That don't mean everybody on that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a real stand-up man, dog. And everybody in New Orleans ain't on no such shit. Everybody ain't like BG. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't look at these rappers and shit and judge a nigga like the whole city. You hear me? As one, cause I wouldn't do that to y'all shit. You hear me?
Nah, I agree. Now I'm gonna say this. I did say,
and I just corrected because the niggas. I don't think you said. Other niggas said it. You were like the whole city, the whole like. That's much how they do it down there. See, that's the shit that make a real New Orleans nigga who ain't on that shit won't be like, what's him? Like I gotta prove myself. Yeah, and this shit it happens in real life. Like niggas didn't die from saying that type of shit around the nigga. The out of town thing and this internet shit is how everybody is where I come from. We put too much credit into these rappers and the internet people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like RuPaul. Like wherever RuPaul from, bro. That don't mean everybody from that swing that way. So, you know, it's like the same thing, like, you know, and it's the rappers, folk, they put that stain on our name, man. And that's but that's how them niggas do it, bro. The Baby influenced them dudes, bro. Baby ain't influenced everybody in New Orleans. Baby was influenced them niggas that were signed to him. Like Wayne, DG, Turk. You feel what I'm saying? That was like, they looked at that nigga like a father figure, dog. And that nigga brainwashed them niggas to think that's cool on some mafia shit. No, dog, but it really making you feminine. You hear me?
Nah, I did say that the rappers make it seem like that. But I did say too, the reason why I feel like BG act like that is because like they were saying the drug use. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like I don't think he like on the other side. I just feel like he just acts zesty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he mess with no boys and shit.
See,
I
I
just feel
don't
like
know
he just
though.
got zesty ways. He always
He
has zesty
probably
ways.
is, dude. Like, but that's him. And like that
I
shit
ain't
wouldn't
finna
shock
say
me.
he is, man. I ain't finna
It
say
wouldn't
he is.
shock me being around baby though, dog. If I'm signed around, look, if I'm signed to around niggas who kiss all the rappers, most of them they kiss baby. Like most of the people gonna think I kiss baby too, and 9 out of 10, you know. So it ain't far fetched.
Right.
It's just that baby shit, and the New Orleans niggas who on some weird shit. Like I feel like Baby Wayne when they was young, cause Baby was kissing him. I don't know if Baby did something to him, but for sure they kissed each other on TV. Turk and Kevin Gates from Baton Rouge, and not you there. I don't think Young Boy swing that way, but he coloring his nails. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
you there, like that shit ain't manly. So
Yeah, see, and see,
so
I'm kind of more on this side because I seen a lot of people saying the same thing. Black say he probably developed involuntary body movement from doing narcotics. I know some people. You see that? Nah, but for real, that what some people from New Orleans was saying. Like they were saying, like motherfuckers that be on that heroin and shit like that, they just be moving crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how like. I don't think that BG is like, you know what I'm saying, sus. I just feel like he always had, like I showed the video, even back then, he always like carried his arm and, you know what I'm saying, bent his wrist bent and he always moved, you know what I'm saying? He always
like I
had that little,
said, nigga, he always move a little feminine.
right. But I never once thought that he probably messing with boys though. You know what I'm saying? I always looked at BG as a gangster, but I just feel like he do have like his little ways though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know what I'm saying? And Kevin Gates and Young Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like I showed the picture of Young Boy hugging the nigga around the neck type shit, taking the picture, you know. I just feel like down there, like, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, it's like, you know what I'm saying, the rappers that I have seen, like I don't know the people, but the rappers, like, they ain't,
Man, this rappers zesty everywhere.
yeah, it's rappers zesty everywhere, but what we on the
Like niggas
topic
say
of,
Melly zesty.
right? And he mad,
But that
he
don't
do
mean that man ever fuck with a boy. You feel what I'm saying?
that,
And that's
and
what
see that what I'm
so we
saying.
agree on that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I honestly don't feel like BG ever did
But
me
I
like that.
still don't respect that dude. If I gotta second guess, if I gotta think twice, I'm not gonna vote for you like just cause you a rapper and you a so-called legend don't mean shit to me, dog.
I'm saying,
Even if you a local, a great rapper from my city, nigga, if you weird, you weird. If you on some weird shit, you weird. Yeah.
but like a dude, it was a dude that was locked up with him. Dude say coming on my video say he was locked up with BG. He say he never seen or heard nothing like that about BG. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that he like that. All I can say is he just always has some little zesty ways though. So I can't even look at it. Even if I say, damn, you know what I'm saying, he do got little zesty ways, I can't even come at him like that because I never been an issue. But we could
So you
see.
hang with niggas with ways? Cause I don't like
Nah,
the one bring. I don't want
nah,
to
I
go
don't
too
hang
deep.
with
Cause
niggas with ways, but I can't call a nigga gay or no other,
right,
you know what I'm saying? If I
and
ain't,
I'm
if
not neither.
you know what I'm saying,
But it's
I
zesty.
can't call you something that, and that what I'm saying. He always has zesty ways, but I can't say that he mess with boys if I never heard that or seen that. You know what I'm saying? I can't
Right.
put
I
that
don't
on
put
no
it in the
nigga.
same boat, but I don't rock with both. Like, ain't no disrespect. I'm just saying I don't swing the way, even if you own some zesty shit, even if you a nigga who talk like a girl, you there? I don't want to be around you. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Cause you gonna have it's some ways you picked up. You feel what I'm saying?
Black say is calling out zestiness snitching. Man, we ain't even finna go
And
there.
BG got a kid mind frame, bro. Y'all gotta realize, man, like, dude ain't got no education. Nigga got him out the streets. He ain't had shit. He on dope early. His brain, like, picture being on dope at 14, 13. One of the hardest drugs to get off. You can die. Like, every time you shoot that shit or whatever, you playing Russian roulette.
Right.
So, you think he gonna be a normal motherfucking human being? No, his mind ain't developed. Then jail ain't help. And that don't mean he ain't handling his business in the street. He ain't do no mad shit. He ain't tour. But his mindset, you hear me? Still was on some kid, and it is on this. Look how baby handling him like he a kid. These niggas in their 40s and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gave him a
baby hand like you a little fucking kid coming like, and he coming out there laughing with the little kid mind, scared of the camera. You there?
Right.
But that's how most niggas are when they get out of jail. Niggas be fucked up. Niggas ain't fresh. Niggas ain't feel like they ain't at their best. They ain't got their fresh haircut. Yeah.
That's fact.
Like when YoungBoy got out and his grill was out, they took his gold. That nigga teeth was fucked up. You hear me? He ain't want to be on camera.
Right.
Nigga had a little fucked up afro. You need to find that video. That nigga was toe up.
Right. They gonna play it in here. They finna play it.
Oh, they gonna play it now. Do your thing, dog, because I'm stopping this long ass video. We'll never get over this shit.
I ain't finna watch the whole video. I'm just going to the main key points that he got highlighted and just touching bases on it. Yeah, this shit 6 hours long. Ain't no fucking
You got
way.
timestamp, nigga?
Yeah, he got timestamps in the video.
Do you
think?
think?
Fucking way. All right.
A distraught interview with WAFB News after reports of the brutal killing became public.
You gotta bury your child. This is so wrong when people kill kids.
Kenya Taylor is still grieving more than a month after her son, 18-year-old Keandre Ricks, was shot and killed just steps away from his Nebraska street home.
It's like I'm dreaming and I haven't woke up yet. Like I had a bad dream. I'm just waiting on the Lord to wake me up.
Taylor walked us over to where her son's body was found, a place she's visited often, trying to make sense of this senseless killing.
Then this way he must have fell it right here. Could have had blood all right here.
Now, after this shooting, things get very complicated. It's widely believed that the murder of Boozilla was in connection with the ongoing feud that he had going with FL Dusa, with the majority of the comments on Boozilla's music video Forgive Me seeming to mock him, saying that he said Dusa is scared to walk through the South, and suggesting that this caused somebody to come through and take his life. Now, despite the differences they may have had in the past, naturally the murder of Boozilla would have devastating effects on his cousin YoungBoy and other members of NBA and BBG. So, unsurprisingly, it didn't take long for those on Boozilla's side to attempt to get revenge for his murder. Boozilla was killed around midnight on Wednesday the 2nd November 2016, and retaliation would come around 9.5 hours later, when around 9:30 a.m. on the 2000 block of Kentucky Street, just a couple of blocks away from where the fatal shooting of Boozilla occurred, a vehicle containing YoungBoy and 3 of his NBA affiliates pulls up and starts shooting. Unfortunately, this attempt at revenge ends up going wrong, and somebody from YoungBoy's group ends up getting shot in the neck, allegedly NBA Joe.
Police find a man suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck, saying he was shot in a different neighborhood just a few streets away.
With rumors circulating, debating whether or not it was friendly fire from YoungBoy or his side hitting Joe, or the targets of their gunfire returning fire and connecting. And years later, the police report from the incident would even suggest that YoungBoy himself had been firing from the vehicle with an assault rifle. Regardless of exactly who was responsible, at this point the getaway car flees the scene, with the shooters and the injured man driving to the area of May and East Lakeshore Drive. Ultimately, this car would end up getting a flat tire and crashing at the LSU Lakes. Here, the shooters flee, leaving the injured man in his vehicle, where he's fortunately found by police and given medical attention. Naturally, it didn't take long for details of these outrageous back-to-back shootings to hit the news.
At this hour, there are a lot of questions remaining around 2 Baton Rouge shootings. One left a teenager dead, the other ended with the victim wounded at LSU Lakes.
Possibly 3 different scenes, and all 3 may be connected. That's what Baton Rouge police are trying to figure out. They've been interviewing witnesses, but so far they do not have any suspects. Just after midnight, Baton Rouge police went out to Nebraska Street. 18-year-old Keandre Ricks was found dead, lying in the street, shot multiple times in the chest. Neighbors in the area tell us they saw a silver-colored Hyundai with 3 people inside driving around the area late night and into this morning. Then, shortly after 9:30 this morning, police get a call from a man shot once in the neck around the LSU lakes. When they finally found him, he was in a silver-colored Hyundai. He was transported to the hospital and listed in stable condition as of now. Baton Rouge police have said the shooting did not start here at the lakes. Instead, they're looking to see if 3 different scenes are all connected. The first was at Nebraska, well, just 8 streets over, or 0.4 miles away. Around 9:30 this morning, police say a man was shot in the neck. He or the suspect then drove 1.4 miles to East Lakeshore in May around the LSU lakes and called police for help. This is not a random shooting. They believe the shooter and victim actually did know each other.
Surprisingly, however, the violence was still not over, and the following day, on the 3rd of November 2016, at roughly 9:49 a.m., shooters would return to the street where Boozilla lived with his family and was killed, with officers nearby claiming to have heard 37 gunshots, apparently fired by 2 shooters, who then fled the scene in a getaway vehicle. They would leave 2 homes on the street riddled with bullets, and at this point, the violence in Baton Rouge, held just in this street alone, was spiraling out of control. And at a certain point, the danger was so high that the authorities placed the local school on lockdown out of fear that further shootings would affect the children in the local community.
A number of schools in East Baton Rouge Parish are on lockdown for separate reasons today. We start with the 3 schools that were also placed on lockdown yesterday.
Police are...
The Baton Rouge police would next be tasked with finding those NBA members who slid the following day, with one member who got shot in the neck already in the arms of law enforcement. Their next job was to get their hands on YoungBoy himself. A warrant was issued for his arrest, and he would be tracked down by authorities, being arrested on November the 28th, being taken into custody by US Marshals just before he could get on stage at a show in Austin, Texas, in dramatic scenes that were even caught on camera.
Hey, get inside, get inside. Hey, get the hell inside, get the fuck inside.
YoungBoy was charged on suspicion of attempted first-degree murder from the alleged drive-by shooting, while NBA Big B, real name Trulondrick Norman, was also involved in the shooting but wouldn't get arrested for his role in it until 2019. There was also NBA Ben 10, real name Ben Fields, who would also be identified as having participated in this drive-by shooting. As a result, following the arrest of the NBA crew and YoungBoy himself, the local news will begin to report on this dramatic takedown of one of Baton Rouge's most promising rappers.
17-year-old rapper Kentrell Gaulden, better known by his stage name NBA YoungBoy, is behind bars tonight after being taken into custody by federal authorities before a concert in Austin, Texas.
Tonight, police say they've arrested 17-year-old Kentrell Gaulden, a rapper known by his stage name NBA YoungBoy, in connection to a drive-by shooting on Kentucky Street. Detectives believe those shootings may have been in retaliation to Rick's death and say more arrests are possible as they continue to investigate.
At this point, YoungBoy would be taken back to Louisiana and booked into prison with a $200,000 bond being set. But the Baton Rouge police weren't done seeking justice yet, as the final piece of the puzzle would fall into place once police announced an arrest in the 3rd shooting, which occurred on Boozilla Street the day after NBA members had attempted to get revenge for his death the previous night, with cops identifying 20-year-old Derek Geis, who was taken into custody, accused of being the getaway driver for 2 other shooters, being charged with attempted murder, attempted second-degree murder, aggravated criminal damage of property, illegal use of a weapon, and simple criminal damage to property. And he would ultimately end up pleading down to a lesser weapons charge and getting only 2 years in jail, with cops ultimately identifying one of the shooters in the case as Michael Odenima, as well as, shockingly, Trayshawn Coates, that very same person who was charged for the Boozilla murder just the day before. Which means that if true, the person that killed Boozilla did it, got spun on by NBA, and still went back the very next day and shot up that same block again. But unfortunately, due to him being just age 17, there was never any public reporting on whether or not he was found guilty for these crimes or sentenced. The murder of Boozilla and days of deadly violence that followed truly rocked this Baton Rouge community, as well as those connected. YoungBoy would be seen fresh home on social media, being greeted by his NBA crew and rocking the same Burberry button-up shirt that he was booked for the crime in.
Yeah, that's it right there. That boy look like he about 45.
He ain't got no cook.
Nigga teeth fucked up under that shit.
He got a half a meal, so
being greeted outside jail by Montana in a white Maybach.
That nigga running from that camera. Nigga trying to get in the coat.
That's when the sign came. That's when he made him suck. That's a real thing.
YoungBoy was fresh home, and music would be the first thing on his mind. He would be seen filming freestyles in the same outfit and surrounded by his crew and
I'm 3 years to the zone. Chat in the studio is shade, in the studio is strange. On the grind every day. I've been chasing that thing. Real 38, baby. I'm from out the track.
His first major release since his release would be the biggest song of his career so far, the track Untouchable. This was a big single where YoungBoy spoke optimistically about making it out of the struggle of the Baton Rouge streets and vowing to make the most of this opportunity that he had to make it through music, and declaring his intention to move out of Baton Rouge to Los Angeles, where he would hope that he no longer needs to carry a gun. Untouchable ended up hitting number 95 on the Billboard charts, becoming YoungBoy's first solo single to chart in the United States. By August 2017, YoungBoy was back. When YoungBoy began picking up steam as a rapper in Baton Rouge, naturally, he attracted a lot of opposition. After parting ways with former street crew turned label TBG, Top Boy Gorilla, he would find himself at war with their main artists, G Money and Fredo Bang. But they wouldn't be the only enemies that YoungBoy would make in the city. In November 2015, YoungBoy dropped a song called Homicide, a collaboration with another Baton Rouge rapper by the name of Scotty Kane. They would appear together on the song and in the music video, and apparently YoungBoy would become friends with Kane. But later, they had a falling out, with some suggesting that Kane may have felt slighted by lyrics on his song So Long, where YoungBoy rapped that he blew up in his city and that he was getting views even without the song with Scotty. This was followed by an IG live clip where YoungBoy would rap lyrics saying that someone changed on him. Apparently at some point, Scotty Kane caught YoungBoy in a studio and slapped him, later taking to social media to explain his side of the story, saying that YoungBoy had begged him for a verse and after asked him for money for shoes, and saying that he was trying to get close to Scotty Kane's crew because he had fallen out with TBG, with Kane even going as far as to tell YoungBoy if he really has money, then send a hit and kill him.
I'ma address the situation like a man. Your bitch ass rolled my cousin. Y'all came to the studio. He begged me to do the first verse. I did not want to do it. I thought about it. I'm like, well, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a chance. I did the verse, so bitch ass asked me to put some on your shoes. You not with my label, bitch ass. So you. I'm doing what I'm going to have with you on shoes and videos for. Because over there riding TBG, they wanted to raw your ass out. Now your ass come trying to rap mafia music. Now you get on and do all this. You got bread, kill. Drop your bread, man. What the? Don't do all that. Kill me. Come see me. Living like that. Because you know me. I'm living like that all day, every day. You know how I'm coming.
In response to this deadly threat from Kane, YoungBoy would reply to this by rapping more lyrics from the song Gravity and showing that he had goons.
How y'all feel about Kane? Like, y'all, he was a real one?
Man, I don't know, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Skyler done did a lot, man. I don't really know what to say about him. I ain't even gonna lie, man.
When you say he did a lot, you talking about in the streets?
I mean, yeah, you could say that. He didn't been in the, like his whole career was based off beef.
Right.
His whole career was based off beef.
Carell, what you think about Scotty?
I ain't gonna lie. He had Louisiana.
Regular little young nigga.
Huh?
A regular little young nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Millions of them niggas where I'm from, but I ain't gonna really say too much, man. But you know, them niggas, you know, it just, you know, it's street shit, man.
He had
You feel
Louisiana.
what I'm saying? Shit all about winning in the street, though. But in that situation, though, by me just, I ain't really deep in that situation, but me hearing that shit, that made me think he been wanting to like come at YoungBoy on some shit, you dig? Because if you saying nigga throwing slangs at you on a song, dog, nigga ain't say your name, that mean you know, a hit dog gonna holler, you hear me?
Right.
Like they say. So you must have felt like that taking that lyric. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know that was probably from just be talking in general on a song. So that was a stupid way to find like a way to, you know, come at him. You feel what I'm saying? But YoungBoy crazy, man. YoungBoy been saying he gonna drop that bag, but he shouldn't even say that though. Like this shit just crazy. Scott ain't even supposed to put that out there.
Right.
Like a nigga got a bag on my head. For me, that shit crying out for help. You there?
Right. Facts.
Who's behind him, ready to shoot.
Yeah, and I don't owe nobody but my mama boy and my They was doing super honey, boy. Remember, I ain't had nothing to eat, I go steal for it. Show you my bank account, I swear I got 6 figures large. Around me, they hate, probably won't snake me for it. These niggas under the skies, living under the board. I hate these niggas, they wasn't made for it. Lord, please don't mistake me, play gon' die, cause I ain't going for it. In the life that I'm living, I pray I make it through it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss that young boy right there, man. When he makes songs like that and he make the songs like all the songs like that, I love that shit, dog.
Hell yeah, it was they was so original, man.
Right.
Young boy got enough material for a nigga who been rapping since to their 50s already. And you saying you missed the old nigga, and this nigga young as hell. He ain't even, but he didn't even see the like best of this nigga. Wait till this nigga really he started lyrical and get on different beats. I see him trying out different shit, different flows, and man, that just make me think he want to get better. He ain't just care, and that's good for the fan because most of these niggas would have been his age and that successful. They would have started losing that confidence, losing that hunger. I mean, and all that shit, man. They would have just, man, I'm getting that bag. Fuck all that. I'm gonna be lazy, but man, this nigga put out material like the old Wayne.
He too consistent.
Yeah, I just don't like all the murder music. I don't want to get jiggy with the murder music, but the music when he really be talking about something, I fuck with that.
You like his pain music, Lonely Child and shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I fuck with that.
YoungBoy would appear to address the incident on the song Who You Supposed to Be, admitting that he was sent an address where he pulled up and where he was confronted by 3 people, and seemingly admitting to crying when they pulled out guns on him, but still mocking them for not using the guns, and ending the track seemingly threatening to kill Sexyy Kane. Later on, Pablo El Chapo, who had apparently intervened in this incident where guns had been pulled on YoungBoy in a studio, posted a clip to social media, seemingly confirming that YoungBoy cried and suggesting that he had saved his life.
But I do know, little young boy, when you pull them rods on your ass, you was crying in that studio. I saved your motherfucking life. I told my youngin' man, leave that slide, bro. Crying, man. Crying in front of his manager, man. Slide, he ain't about that gang shit. Y'all asked him to fight, him on fight. Then when he brought up the gun, we could do it with the gun. 2 or 3 guns in your face, you was crying. Ass boy. Chapo saved.
Kane would actually respond to YoungBoy in a diss track of his own, only days after his cousin Boozilla was gunned down. Sexyy Kane would drop the YoungBoy diss track NBA Smoke, produced by prolific TBG producer Austin on the Track. On this track, Kane would return YoungBoy's death threats with threats of his own, as well as saying that somebody killed Boozilla and he didn't do anything about it. Kind of an ironic lyric, considering that a month after this song dropped, YoungBoy would indeed be charged with double attempted murder, attempting to do something about Boozilla. But while YoungBoy was in jail for doing exactly that, Sexyy would drop a video on Instagram, seemingly distancing himself from this beef.
Hey, look, man, I'm on the road to success, man. I ain't with none of that. Y'all can have it. I ain't with the beef. I ain't trying to kill none of you. I ain't trying to do none of that with none of you, man. Y'all need to have it. When I got kids, I got so much going on good for me, dog. Like it's a lot that's happening right now. I ain't with no copping deuces and nothing. I just ain't with it. Like I ain't having
Pause that shit.
Like, too many people that's depending on me. Too many people that care about me.
You could tell he's serious. First, I'm thinking he trolling for the internet. I ain't trying to put myself out there and say too much on the internet. Let me backtrack and say I'm pussy like some niggas do. You will go to jail. But he sounds serious, man. But he start getting success. He start getting calls because you dissing YoungBoy now, nigga.
All right.
That's the only reason they calling you and you getting them calls. So you really can't stop now. Or you gonna lose success. So, it's too late. It's too late to turn back now, man. These niggas like you gotta stand on that shit, man. Don't switch up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you about it?
Right. Go ahead, Tabby.
Oh yeah, Scotty used to be bigger than YoungBoy.
And a lot of niggas was bigger than you. You gotta come up from somewhere. That's why they talking to him like that. They looked at him like a young boy. They ain't see the nigga now. They looked at him as a young little dirty little dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't know he was gonna become what he became. But still, though, why I'm talking about this, him talking right now, he is backing out of beef. This throwing in a white towel right here. Telling nigga, I got kids, I don't want to know. You done said, nigga got a bag on your head, y'all can do what y'all want. You got the gun on, you just not was saying in another video. Don't backtrack. You feel what I'm saying? You can't backtrack in the streets, dog.
All right.
That's why the streets ain't for everybody, dog. You ain't gonna win in this shit. That's why it's a lose-lose situation. Who gonna just throw their life away? When you in the streets, you throwing your life away. Ain't no real rules in that shit, man. So, but I know one thing, dog. Once you start talking that gangster shit, you can't just back out. Yeah, that ain't gonna make the next nigga stop. Well, I'm gonna give you a pass, bro. He trying to change his life. You done said that shit on the internet, so nigga gotta, you gotta stand on that shit.
Facts.
This would attract a response from OG3, who posted a picture of YoungBoy with money and a caption saying what Kane was holding ain't half of what YoungBoy's holding. This would apparently prompt a response from Kane, where he said that OG3 was holding his big dog's money. Now, I couldn't actually find that post, but YoungBoy seemingly responded from the back of his Maybach, even dragging his manager Fee Banks into the situation.
I don't know what's wrong with these. Listen to my music, be on my got a free young boy. It is. Say Fee, man, you better tell him I ain't got no big dogs, man. Everything in my pocket for me. What's wrong with these, man? Tripping, boy, get off my. You know what it is.
Apparently, a few months later, Scotty got his chain taken, and YoungBoy would clown him online immediately after the thieves exposed.
There go your clip right there, Tavi.
That's oh shit, yeah, that's my documentary channel. Hell yeah.
They had taken his chain.
Boy, I damn gonna take anything off my nigga.
However, something else would also happen during this beef that would appear to be much more sinister. A prominent producer for TBG, Austin on the Track, who had made numerous beats for songs made by YoungBoy's biggest rival G Money and Scotty Kane himself, as well as landing credits for Chicago rappers like G Herbo. Austin on the Track was quite literally the person who made the beat for Scotty Kane's NBA YoungBoy diss track, NBA Smoke. Well, at around 7 p.m. on the 10th of August 2017, TBG-affiliated producer, Austin on the Track, real name Austin Rashad Norwood, was sitting in a car with another person outside the Ardenwood Village apartment complex on North Ardenwood Drive. At this point, somebody turned up and sprayed the car with bullets, after which the suspected shooter fled the scene in a car before crashing and escaping on foot. This would leave the passenger injured and Austin himself dead at the scene. This was a brutal assassination, with investigators being seen examining the bullet-riddled scene. But in a chilling turn of events, the body of Austin would even be left in place in the driver's seat of the car, which was towed away from the murder scene, with detectives claiming that the entire car with the body inside it had become a crime scene and would need to be moved with the body to a controlled environment so that they could process all of the DNA evidence. Police would ultimately describe the murder as a suspected robbery, with cops claiming that Austin and his cousin had gone to an address to sell a cell phone that they had advertised online, a situation described on the news as a setup.
A man is shot and killed while trying to sell a phone on North Ardenwood Drive last night.
2 men shot after police say they were lured to the Ardenwood Village apartments in hopes of selling a cell phone to someone they met online. At some point, that transaction taking a dark turn.
While there, the individuals attempted to rob them, shot into the vehicle, striking both victims.
With the victims left for dead inside the car, the suspected shooter allegedly took off. Sergeant L.J. McNeely says for now, it's unclear if whoever pulled the trigger acted alone.
We're just keeping it open-ended and not going to dictate if it's 1, 2, or 3, 4 different suspects. But as the investigation continues, we'll determine all the individuals that was involved.
Now,
and I want to say this, man. I done seen this a lot. Well, y'all meet people online to buy shit from, and then y'all be trying to set them up. That shit just gonna be traced right back to y'all.
Exactly.
So I don't understand why y'all be doing that shit. Like, that shit gonna be traced back to y'all. Like, it was some boys in my city. One of them was a football player. He ain't never been in trouble in his life. His homie just told him, "Hey, look, we finna take this dirt bike from a dude." So they seen what this dude was selling a dirt bike on Craigslist. They met up with him in my hood. Nah, they weren't even from my hood, but they just met up with him in my hood, you know what I'm saying, to throw him off them. But you still got phone records where you say y'all was gonna meet him here. You feel what I'm saying?
Dumb criminals, man.
And they met dude, robbed dude, shot and killed him, and took the dirt bike in front of his little son. They got caught. One of the dudes ain't never been in trouble in his life, football star, in jail for the rest of his life, man. Like, that's the dumbest shit y'all can do. Meet people online and try to rob them. They gonna trace the conversation and everything back to you. So why do that shit? That's the dumbest shit in the world, man.
Right. The only way that shit gonna work if you on a dark web here.
Facts.
I ain't put no I don't put that in them kids in these people head.
I'm finna fast forward a little bit, man. Shit. It's the he beefing with G Money now.
Then, a few days later, G Money would officially go at YoungBoy on wax with the scathing diss track Industry. G Money's diss song Industry called out YoungBoy and the whole NBA crew on a number of bases. It had those lyrics that seemed to hint that YoungBoy had been the one who tipped off G Money about his cousin Boozilla running off with drugs, and it had more lines seemingly confirming that he had hooked up with YoungBoy's sister, putting maximum disrespect on him. He also dissed YoungBoy for sneak dissing him, and as the title of the song suggested, it dropped shade on YoungBoy for signing a record deal and no longer being in the streets, with G Money suggesting that after signing this deal, YoungBoy had turned industry. The song also had another important lyric that seemed to confirm rumors that G Money had actually had a price put on his head. G Money even mentions YoungBoy's mother, saying he can't kill him because he's Sharonda's son, indicating that G Money knows YoungBoy's mother well. He also called out 3-3 and Montana from NBA, saying that they don't want beef with him. G Money also brushed off YoungBoy's earlier suggestion that he could pay to have him killed, saying that he will kill anyone who tries them, ultimately declaring Baton Rouge his city. The music video for Industry also included a Chucky doll, which was actually a reference to an early YoungBoy video called What I Was Taught that dropped way back in September 2016. But G Money wasn't done there. The following month, he would continue to diss YoungBoy, dropping yet another diss song, this time in a remix to Bodak Yellow, calling YoungBoy a fake and warning him not to mess with TBG, as well as saying that YoungBoy is hating on G over a woman and that he used to be TBG but switched up on the crew. G would also shade YoungBoy for signing to a label, saying that by contrast, he got to where he was without a deal, as well as warning that he would be sending shooters to YoungBoy's home. He would reference the NBA crew, saying that he thinks he's Steph Curry, referring to a player in the actual NBA known for his accurate shooting, and G would end the song saying that somebody tried to kill him but failed and got killed in return. It would seem for a while that YoungBoy just wasn't responding, but G Money would continue to go at YoungBoy and the NBA crew any chance he got. In a September Instagram live session, he would continue throwing shade at YoungBoy, mentioning that a Baton Rouge rapper got hot and left everyone behind, and saying that YoungBoy is scared of him and his gang.
These rappers in Baton Rouge be hating anyway, you hear me? These don't be sticking together down here. So what the fuck I look like getting you? When you do this and do that and do that, you ain't sticking with it. You. All these down here, man. You heard me? Most of these head of man. You see it, put your head down, nigga. And I can be by myself and you can be with 1,000, man. Yeah, for real. Yeah. If you ain't with us, you can't hang with my gang. And that's on God. Ain't no banging with the gang. I ain't tripping on no dissing on none of that, you heard me? It's all good. But just remember, I was there for now. I ain't never do no fake hating ass like us did, you hear me?
G Money would go on to diss YoungBoy's whole family and say that he's TBG until he dies.
Like on everything I love, man. You, your mama, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, whoever. Yeah, TBG Gorilla Gang, TBG till I die.
G would also claim to be respected on YoungBoy's native Chippewa street, saying that he pulled up with his gun and that people had tried to protect YoungBoy.
I ran on Chippewa, man. You heard me? I'm respected out there. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up out there with a 38 when the whole chopper trying to save a. But I ain't gonna speak on it. You hear me? Way throwback. You hear me? 13, you know. 14, 15, 16. You know, throwback. Damn, man, who got a problem with Young around here? Now Young on the other side. Ain't crazy?
He would also diss YoungBoy's team, saying that everybody in TBG is a boss.
How you be how he a boss and he got a CEO and all this shit, you hear me? You know, that bullshit, they got to run them. Don't nobody run nobody over here. Everybody bosses. Yeah, nothing but bosses over here. Be looking at because they got money, man. Y'all think real? Make no real, man.
G-Money would even claim that YoungBoy got robbed and stripped and didn't retaliate, with his goons saying YoungBoy won't survive a beef with him.
You ain't do nothing about it. Boy, strip. You script and you ain't do nothing about it. So how you think you could? So how you think you could tell me something? How you think you can go against me? How you think you can do that? You won't survive. Come on.
Clearly, this was a very personal issue that YoungBoy and his crew.
Nigga say
At
you
this point,
won't
both sides made
survive.
outright threats, declaring their intentions to kill their opposition. Now, it's been speculated that YoungBoy's manager
crazy
Big
though,
Dump
huh?
might have had something to do with potentially putting a price on G-Money's head. And in September, G-Money would seemingly be posting disses to YoungBoy on social media, all while giving clues as to his
All the move on the city, man. Yeah, you remember Will? Yeah, Will's out there. And you remember you ran out that store, man. You know what's happening with us, man. You hear me? Real. And I'm living out shit, you hear me? Everything you got with a deal, I got without a deal, man. You hear me? You know, 30 plus on my with no deal. Yeah, for real. Driving in $100,000 coupes, man. Yeah, with no deal, boy. You better stop playing and stay in your place, son.
If you watch that clip carefully, you can see a window with white bars and black shutters beside it, with the building itself having red brickwork and a black security door. In this clip, G-Money is standing in front of a recording studio at the 1900 block of Dallas Drive that TBG were known to record at. This studio was also featured prominently in the music video for G-Money and Boulevard Quick's song, Set Trippin'.
Niggas ain't need that shit. Niggas that video to know where this nigga at, man. That studio at, man. They crazy. Traveler, Chris. That's his name. Like he got the low from that video. No, bro, that's bad road, bro. Nigga know what niggas record at, bro.
So it ain't too many recording studios that niggas going to. They like everybody going to the same one.
Facts. So it ain't that deep, yeah.
Right.
What Traveler trying to say, like they got the low from that shit. Nah.
And this studio is the exact location where G-Money would unfortunately lose his life. On the 10th of September 2017, G-Money would be seen on Instagram at his usual recording studio working on music, seemingly recording a YoungBoy diss song with lyrics where he says that your favorite rapper is a liar.
Favorite rapper line.
At around 1:30 a.m., G-Money would be found shot in front of that very recording studio that he recently went live at. Fat Chapo, who was with him at the time of the shooting, said that G-Money was caught off guard by a shooter as he walked out of the studio.
I was the first out the door. I'm the one called for help. G walked out that door by himself. I told him before he walked out the door, like he walked out the door on his own. And they start shooting. When they start shooting, I really didn't know what was going on because I heard a boom, but the music was playing, so it was kind of muffled. When I first, as soon as the shooting stopped, I ran out the door. Nobody was still. I still never saw nobody. And
ducking
saw G laying right there on the ground. And I really ain't. Once I seen him, all I could do is call 911.
Right. Talking about goddamn, he didn't know what it was. He knew what it was, bitch. He just trying to get low until that shit clear. Shit.
Like most niggas go do. Your pilot, dog. They are like if you shoot, y'all shoot. But most time when a nigga catch you off guard, most niggas running, dog, ducking they taco. Even when niggas be shooting, I don't do that. But when some niggas be shooting, they be ducking they tacos while they shoot. Yeah, niggas don't want to get that taco meat knocked out. Yeah. So he know what he was doing. He just try to say it in a good way, but we know what's up, man. We smart.
Right.
You know, try to get help.
Once police arrived, officers would be seen in the dark, taping off the scene and doing forensic work, and G Money would end up leaving the scene in a coroner's van, just like the one that he had showed in his music video Industry, where he said that he would put his ops on the news. And the following morning, the news would indeed report on this tragic killing.
Baton Rouge police are looking into a deadly shooting that claimed the life of a local rapper. Police say someone shot and killed 22-year-old Garrett Burton on Dallas Street around 1:20 last night. Burton performed under the name G Money. Right now, police have not named any suspects or motive. If you can help police or have any tips, you can report them anonymously to Crime Stoppers.
One of G Money's closest friends and fellow TBG-affiliated rapper Fredo Bang, in a DJ Small Eyes interview, would recount breaking down in jail when he heard the news of G's death.
I just broke down in tears, like you know how a baby cry, and you know how baby cry just yell. I really just sat there and locked up.
Scotty Kane would also react to G Money's death, even telling followers that he was getting DMs telling him that he would be killed next.
Man, I wake up to every day, man. My partner got killed, What the like that, son? Then it's sad to say, man. Talking about not even 25 yet. Like, come on, man. Like, it ain't that serious, son. Before I let you take me, dog, I'm slinging this whoever, whatever, and I don't care who love who. I'm going on my move. Get the on my DM talking about I'm next and all that. Man, I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that. Oh, man. When it's my time regardless, but I ain't worried about none of that. Better stop playing with kill y'all, so I do not play by my life at all. I'm gonna step, I'm gonna die about it for real,
The day after G Money was killed, it seemed that fans would attend the scene of the murder, filming the location and peculiarly finding a pillow on the ground. The presence of a bloody pillow at the murder scene would end up going viral, sparking a conspiracy theory that G Money's killers threw a pillow on him after the assassination and told him to go to sleep, with these rumors being further fueled by YoungBoy lyrics that came out later, like the song Step On, where he says, "Lay your bed, I throw the pillow, police are after all of my people." And even in his recent single Bitch Let's Do It, where he rapped that his crew will creep up on their ops and lay their heads on a pillow, with YoungBoy even doing an impression of a dying G Money laying on a pillow in the music video. However, for the record, this is just a conspiracy theory, and some of the more sensible YoungBoy fans would work out that this pillow was actually used by emergency medical staff that had attended the scene. But setting aside those rumors, once this went down, all eyes were on the NBA crew, but it would take years before the authorities were able to identify any of the people involved. DeAndre Fields, aka Lil Pap, or NBA Pap, actually the brother of NBA Ben 10, aka Ben Fields, who also got arrested for being in the car with YoungBoy in that same incident after Boozilla's death, where YoungBoy ended up getting the 10-year suspended sentence for. Now, Pap was eventually arrested on second-degree murder charges in connection with the murder of G Money, ultimately being bailed around June 2019.
A lot of you are reacting tonight to the arrest of this man, DeAndre Fields. Baton Rouge police say they arrested him years after the shooting death of a local rapper, Garrett Burton. Back in 2017, Burton went by the name of G Money. He was found shot to death in the parking lot on Dallas Drive there. Police arrested DeAndre Fields for second-degree murder.
And initially, Pap would plead not guilty, but some interesting information would eventually be revealed to the police when they interviewed him after the shooting. He actually told police that he had left Baton Rouge with his mother and son, fleeing to nearby New Roads about 40 minutes away from Baton Rouge after G Money was murdered. As well as this, when asked about his whereabouts on the night of September the 10th, 2017, Lil Pap claimed that he drove to Hammond to get gas. When detectives later obtained his phone records, this claim was proven to be false, as his records revealed that he was actually in Baton Rouge on the night of G Money's death. But perhaps the most shocking piece of information that Lil Pap shared with the police, which I can imagine was a huge driving force behind his indictment, is the following. After police asked Pap who among his friends would shoot people for the NBA group, he replied, "To be honest, me." Now, it's worth adding that in YoungBoy's very first album, Life Before Fame, all the way back in 2015, he basically can call on Pap to carry out what needs to be carried out.
So the police icing, goddammit. You and this bitch arrested for murder. Who would shoot a motherfucker for NBA YoungBoy? This nigga said me.
He said, I'm the real hitter. Yeah. To the police, stupid ass. I'm the real hitter. I'm the #1 hit man looking at it. Yeah. Nigga just stupid, dog. And I don't even think they finesse him to say that dumb ass shit.
Right. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That shit. Yeah, he fucked me up just then. Hey, man. So tell me this, man, and we finna get out of here, man. If anything, we could do this tomorrow if y'all want to pull up. We had hour and 38 minutes on the documentary.
You already know I'm gonna support. I'm gonna come through.
For sure.
You already know I'm coming through.
For sure. The NBA YoungBoy and G Money beef, right? Do y'all think that if YoungBoy them stayed cool, do y'all think that shit would have been big? Like y'all think G Money would have been a star?
Man,
if
he had
would
the
have
chance
never?
to be a star.
Fucking right.
Hey, yeah, he had the chance to be a star. Real bleeder too.
For sure.
They would have been running
not
this.
real
They would have been running this Louisiana rap scene. It would have been the next level. Like when No Limit had all them rappers and Cash Money. That shit would have put Louisiana back on the map. But in a perfect world, that's cool. But we know we're in this world, so it's nowhere in hell. In another dimension, this shit went the same. Them niggas still start beefing. You hear me? So it was gonna happen, dog, because dog, it be jealousy, it's competition, and his egos, man, and his pride, dog. And that's what they got in them, dog. So somebody was gonna get mad at somebody, somebody was gonna get into it with somebody, and somebody was gonna talk about that gunplay. You there? And then they were gonna get into it, man. Like niggas ain't like you know, especially in the hood, man. Like it's rare for niggas to really come together, dog, like that, bro. Like it's rare, dog. And too many niggas bad too, though. Too many niggas around bad too, cause you know, there's more shit that you can get into it when it beef over, man. So man, I feel like man, it was made how it's supposed to be made, dog. Like YoungBoy and NBA. Yeah, all this documentary showed that them niggas undefeated. YoungBoy undefeated, man. Like YoungBoy gonna come out every situation on top, and he don't gotta start shit. Nigga just finish shit allegedly, and like in the streets, like it's regular, it's real, and it's regular, dog. But we on the internet, we got the police involved. That's why it look crazy, and nigga can't say too much, man, because it ain't no street laws. Yeah, there's real laws that's out here, man, that's in effect, dog. So, basically, YoungBoy undefeated, man. So, like, niggas gotta know that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that title crazy. What he said, is he a real gangster? How his title is? That's a crazy title.
Is he a real killer or is he a real killer or a fake gangster?
That nigga tried to get YoungBoy locked up. That nigga put in 5 hours, put this shit together. I forgot about the pillow shit. You there? I was lost on it, like on his last when he was laying on the ground with the pillow. I forgot about that shit. He brought it back up. Like he putting these pieces together, man. This man ain't dead. This man ain't in jail for life. This nigga is on the this nigga is out and young as a motherfucker. His story ain't even done. And this nigga put out a documentary said, is this man a killer? Man, this shit just gonna make the police like, man, is he slipping out our hand? We gotta do something about it. Like, you there? We gotta do something, not because, you know, nigga looking like we just letting niggas just get away with murder, like, and doing what they want. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, but he way from a whole another, like, he could do what he want, man. Like, but, you know, it don't help YoungBoy, though, I tell you.
Right. Tabby, what you got? What you think?
Man, I feel like it's just a lot of stuff going on around him, and he using every chance he get to rap about it.
Right.
Man, at this point, YoungBoy, shit, he got millions in Utah. You know he ain't doing nothing, but he got the word on anything.
Right. That's real, man. Hey, man, we gonna pull up tomorrow if y'all want to, man. We gonna pull up tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm gonna post it though on my community board. I'm gonna post it when I decide a time. Hey, and we can run it, man. We are an hour and 30 minutes in. We got what? 4 more hours and 30 minutes. Goddamn, it's a 6-hour documentary. Hey,
Man,
that
don't
nigga
see how
did
you
his
watch
big
that,
one.
man.
Hey, I'm telling you, I started watching that bitch like at 2 something. I was editing videos, watching that motherfucker. I had worked out. By the time I finished, man, shit, it was like 8, 9 o'clock for real. Shit, in
I'm
the
gonna keep it
morning.
real. You watch this whole documentary, nigga ain't got no life.
For
If I
real,
watch
I'm
this whole
telling you.
documentary, I'm gonna feel like I ain't got no life. You hear me? Like
Nah,
that's like
at that
2 basketball. That's like 2 football games back to back.
Nah, bro. At that time, shit is 2 in the morning. Shit, I didn't have no life for real. Yeah, ain't shit going on 2 in the morning. Because I was editing videos, watching that bit. I had worked out, and then I laid down, and I was still watching that bit. Like right now, I'm gonna be up until like probably like 8 in the morning, bro. Like I'm up. Like I'll be
So
up,
you
bro.
ain't even giving a real reaction, nigga.
Yeah, I'm giving the real. What you
Look
mean?
how
Because
I
I had watched
exposed
it
him. Look how I
already.
exposed him.
Because I watched it. I had to watch it. I had to watch that motherfucker, man. Usually I don't watch it, but I didn't know when I was gonna do this reaction because I was waiting on Trap Lord to respond because I asked him could I react to it, but he ain't never respond. So I just started watching that bitch. I'm like, man, this nigga probably, he nigga doing million view videos. This nigga probably ain't finna respond. So shit, I said, fuck that shit. I'm finna watch it. You know what I'm saying? But if he would have responded, I wouldn't have never watched it. I was gonna wait. But I say, man, that nigga ain't gonna respond, man. Everybody probably in that bitch DM right now going crazy.
That's some big YouTube shit right there. That nigga
Man,
acting out, react to it.
you
That's
know his
different.
DMs was going crazy.
Hey, nah, cause YouTube will cut the video off. They'll cut the stream off while you reacting to it if you stay on it too long. Some videos,
Fact.
some people and shit. So I was trying to, get that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't know how he had it set up. Some people they could have their content where if a motherfucker watching this shit, it'll cut off. But I guess he don't got it
Right.
like
You
that. Cause
can't react, right. They gotta
right,
sign it. It come to your phone. It still come on your phone, but nigga react to your video. You
right,
can still do something even when you ain't got it on. But I got the, you know me. I saw that shit on my channel, man. I say, man, I'm a real nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna let the streets eat. You
right,
hear me? Let the
right.
niggas get the crumbs, man. You hear me? Because I know he didn't react to some shit. Gotta leave the
Right.
crumbs out. That's why niggas get backdoored. They be want to take the crumbs and everything. Leave the
For sure.
crumbs for the motherfucker, man. When you start selling, when you get the big shit weight, they leave a nickel and diamond for the street niggas, man. That will keep the wolves off your head.
Right. Facts. So yeah, man, we most definitely gonna pull up tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Correa channel, man. Go subscribe to Tavi channel, man. We gonna most
Y'all already
definitely
know,
pull up
man.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
subscribe to dude channel too. I see you got 130 something.
Yeah, I gotta hit
165.
65K. Yeah, I'm gonna check you out too. I ain't never seen your page.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
go live and shit, man.
Hey, but I salute everybody that pulled up, that watched this, you know what I'm saying? Salute Black, always in here
Salute.
working. Salute the chat, man. Salute Tavis, salute Correa. Tab, I'm gonna hit you up in the DM tomorrow by the time I get ready to go. You know what I'm saying? If you're available, we could pop out again. You know?
For sure, just let me know something, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
I appreciate you.
For sure. Hey man, chat. Y'all already know, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all go watch the couple videos I just dropped before we went live. Y'all tune in, tap in. I'm gonna drop some more videos for y'all, man. So y'all stay locked in, stay supporting the channel. I appreciate the cash apps. I appreciate everybody that support. Salute.